We're still
Hey.
alive. We ended up on time.
Woo. Well, on time for not on time.
Well, shut up. I said 9, so
On
my
we are
fault?
we are on time on revised time. Yes, I agree.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone to Regen. Kind of crazy because we streamed for like how many hours yesterday, Fi?
I think 6 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah, that was a long one.
It was. It was lovely. I had a great
Not
time.
gonna lie though, kind of fucked me up for today because like I was having a hard time just being awake.
You were having a hard time.
Yeah, things were difficult.
6 hours,
But-
46 minutes, 32 seconds.
But you know, I have things like my Angie Penguin. He's so Angie.
Angie.
I love him. Angie Penguin.
Is that too loud?
I'm fine with it, and nobody else is here, so.
There, it's down.
Sai proceeds to turn it down anyway. I see how it is. Thought I wouldn't hear that. How are you, Sai? How have you been?
I'm doing awesome. I'm not on camera tonight just because almost 7 fucking hours in makeup and stuff has left my eyes not feeling great. And so as a result of that and the need to escape the bright fucking lights that would have been tonight, yeah, no camera. It's so crazy though with this new camera. The lens, there's no like easy little lens cover to flip over like on the Brios.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually putting an actual lens cap back on it, and it's spring loaded, so that's fun to do without being able to see in that dark corner. Hello, Maromi. Almost late and gay. Does that mean prompt and bisexual?
Pretty accurate.
So how are you, Shae?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm definitely feeling run down and a little sore.
Sore. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's partially it's from my cat tap dancing on my incisions, which is just so fun. If you've never had that happen, highly recommend. Just the best time ever. But in actuality, it's the incisions should be just about healed. They said about 2-ish weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really hoping they are, because I'm getting so sick of these little like X's on my belly.
Have you looked lately?
I did, yeah. And the hard thing for me is like right where the incision is. So they did 2 little of those little bandage tapes, right? So they did like little X's over each of the incisions. And not to be too gross, especially because like I'm actually still eating food. But anyway, in the center, when it first, like right after I came out from surgery, I only had like, of the 4 incisions that I have, I only had one of them that had like any kind of discharge or anything, and it was only for like a day. Now they all feel like they have a rock hard fucking scab, and the concern there is that I can't remove the tape without potentially removing the scab, and if I remove the scab, then that's going to set my healing back, and it's the whole thing. So
You know what you could do, since you're allowed to shower and stuff, just blast hot water at the area and see if that'll saturate the tapes enough to loosen, maybe.
it's not that the tapes won't loosen, it's the tapes are now stuck to what is a scab, and if I saturate the area, then I saturate the scab, and I still have the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee the glue on the tape is stronger than a scab on my skin. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm very ready to like not have all of that.
Leek, that's an interesting suggestion. I'm not going to say that's a good suggestion. It is interesting, though. The downside is I would probably need, prescription goggles. I love how we got dinged for fucking copyrighted music on Soltac that we did forever ago.
We just got dinged on that?
Yeah, within the last few days. I agree. Just turn off that fucking heart. Thank you. Hate that heart in the chat.
I had 2 people just follow me recently. One of them who follows me now has 45,000 followers. And her bio says, not a host, just an actress who talks to people sometimes too much.
I love how when you said not a host, the ST kind of drifted away. Not a hoe.
Not a hoe.
45,000 followers, not a hoe.
And then another person has 1,585 and said, I enjoy interviewing interesting people. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how y'all are finding me, but hi, if you happen to be over here hanging out with us, lurking in the channel, hello, how are you? Lovely to see you, not see you, whatever.
Interesting fact, when I readjust my earbud and it actually accidentally pushes the button, it will pause our music.
Yeah. Yep. I kept doing that accidentally to my YouTube videos when I had them in. I would like put them in and I was trying to adjust them and my YouTube video kept stopping, and then I would try to tap it to start it again and it'd be like, oh no, we don't think that you meant to stop it, so we're just not gonna do anything with it at all. And it was like, I mean, but you paused it. You could just restart it.
Yeah, in this case, me hitting the button again did restart it, because I was across the room closing my door.
It did. I think it did it to me once, where it like restarted, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" And then after that, it never did it again. And I was like, "Oh, It
also depends on what, if you have like that tab and focus kind of thing. I think.
Yeah.
My purple lipstick will be here Tuesday.
Nice. I'm gonna drop the link for the members.
I wouldn't.
Well, it's kind of her thing. So I already did it. It's fine.
Gross. You know what? Let me fire up OBS so we can get the timer going. And welcome to the 13 people we have.
13? We had more than that a second ago. We had like 15. I get it. You guys don't want to... You guys came here because you want to see Cyborg like hit me with 2 fucking irons. It's messed up, man. Messed up.
Nah, that's normal.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying it's rude. So I tried these new things that are... They're little like protein ready-made meals. They're fantastic if you like work somewhere in an office or like on the go and you don't have a lot of time to like prep and actually like eat like a big real meal, or if you just want a small snack. They're like 60 seconds in the microwave, but they're very good. I did 2 of the Indian ones with my leftover chickpea curry on top, and the chickpea curry came out a little bit too sweet for my liking, but the protein grain bowls are a little bit spicy, so putting them together, it balances it out really, really, really well. And it actually is like now my preferred, like I will make the chickpea recipe the same way that it says. without any tweak if I have these to put it over, because this is like super good. If I'm putting it over rice again though, I'll cut back on that fucking brown sugar. It was only a tablespoon, but damn, a tablespoon did a lot. Hello, Leek.
Hello.
Hello. Lovely to see you. How are you?
I am good. Yourself?
How are you?
Sorry, I had somebody
Wake
send me
fuck
a
up.
message. What?
Wake fuck up.
No, somebody sent me a message on Anyway, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm stir crazy, but I also am running into like an ADHD motivation deficit, so that's been fun because I've been basically sat here or in my bedroom, grumpy and miserable the whole time because I want to do something, and instead I'm that. But you know, it'll go away.
Why no painting?
So my painting is, all my stuff is downstairs. Which isn't bad because I have a lot more room down there, but I don't have all of my paints laid out yet. I don't have everything like fully moved down there and organized, and so I feel like before I can do that I have to finish moving. And it's a stupid barrier that shouldn't exist, but my brain likes to throw those things in my way, so
You're weird.
here we are. Yeah, I'm weird.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You're totally normal. You don't have anything like that at all.
I'm totally normal.
Yeah. People are buying it. But yeah, I'm hoping that this weekend, so this is the last weekend that I gave myself to like not have streams, because I didn't know how I was gonna feel, and honestly I'm pretty happy about that. If I had to stream tomorrow, I think I'd be pretty annoyed.
Hey babe, you want to stream tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, I have my finals that I have to work on for college.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping I can get that done. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get this week and next week's done, because this week in one of my classes is almost nothing, and then my other class is my final project. And then next week, the class that has the final project is almost nothing, and then the class that has nothing this week. I say nothing, it still has something. It has a blog post, but the class that has almost nothing this week will have their final project. So I'm hoping that I can maybe just work on both my finals and get the little BS things out of the way early, and then I'll have next week and the week after as breaks, because I will have already done the work for next week, and then the week after that is the term break. So we'll see. I'm hoping.
All right, I'm going to ask for a weird favor. Shae, for about 5 seconds, can you mute your mic? I mean, you should be good now. Sai, same thing.
Are you talking about the buzz?
Yes.
It's Sai.
Okay. Yeah, it's Sai.
I could have told you that. You could have just asked, like, does somebody have a slight buzz? Yes, Sai has a very, very almost indiscernible buzz, but thank you for pointing it out, so now everybody will look for it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I just didn't know if it was something on my end.
No.
You know the funny part? I'm looking at my audio output in OBS.
Mhm.
When I'm dead quiet, there's nothing on the scale.
It's so weird because it almost sounds like it's in my house. Like it sounds like it's something physically in my house.
Yeah, I mean,
Because of It's the level that it is. It is such a low hum that it tricks your brain into thinking that it's like local, like it's something to you instead of like.
I remember my headset a couple times. I was like, "Is that my AC vibrating? What is that?" Oh, it's so quiet.
Yeah, it's really weird. It
Huh.
very well could be size. So we have the same microphone, but this microphone has like, I think Sai said it was like 60 or 70% of the microphones of this kind have this problem where they build up a bunch of static.
Oh.
And then they hum, and then Sai has to manhandle it to.
Yeah, the problem is the internal wiring either tries to ground against the body of the microphone itself, which it shouldn't be, or something of that nature, which is why I can stick my fat thumb on the logo of the microphone, which is blue, as in Yeti, but not a blue Yeti. I can stick my finger on that and the static will skyrocket, even though I'm not actually touching, any noise-seeking part of the microphone at all. So basically I do that and keep doing that until it seems to have discharged whatever it's built up. And then it will go back to normal. But like I said, I'm literally looking in OBS, which has a full volume meter associated with what's coming in from my microphone. And there is nothing on there. I mean, I can turn back on the noise gate, but that's going to lead to that kind of popping sound. Because I actually have my air off right now because I just wanted it to be extra clear at the beginning of our show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really doesn't bother me. I was just curious on where it was coming from.
Leek was worried it was something in his house or his setup that he needed to address because he hadn't heard it before.
Oh no, it's the mole people. They're after me.
Accurate.
All right. You want a buzzing? Here you go.
Did I hear
It sounds like a
has been
fucking
activated.
turbine starting up. That is so funny.
Yeah. Wait, it was right at the end there, wasn't it? Yeah, right there.
Oh man.
Some person, I guarantee you that the wiring in this house is at least 60 years old.
Oh yeah,
And,
the wiring in the house is terrible.
There are probably 4 outlets in the entire house that actually read as grounded if you test them.
Yeah, I remember the house.
I don't even.
And like
I don't
3 of
even
them are in the
have-
kitchen.
One of them's under the house to be able to plug in the water heater and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember the house I grew up in. It still had the fabric-coated cables.
Yeah, that's called knob and tube. That's what we have. I don't even
So-
have. I don't even have a third grounding plug in any of the outlets. The audio cable from my microphone to my Go XLR is the best, most shielded microphone cable that's made.
It's not up. Because whatever you guys think you hear now, you have no idea how bad it was.
Yeah.
It was 50 times worse than what you're hearing now. Like, it was like distractingly audible. And
Yeah,
so
in the
Sai
last
splurged
2
and got a
weeks-
very expensive cable.
In the
to
last
fix
2
it.
weeks, I went from a $7 XLR cable to a $55 XLR cable. So
Yep. So Sai fixed it.
as
Way
much as
beyond.
it's going to be fixed.
Yeah. The only way to fix it would be find a different microphone
$30,000 to rewire my
Or-
house.
or move. But
Well, you know what? No, because we can already see the difference. Look at your mic, because it's the same mic. There's magnets that go on. I don't know what that means, some person. If you're trying to say EFI interference, which is what the I in EFI means, so I'm not going to say ATM machine. If you're referring to EFI, this is the most, without wrapping this in that fucking tape, this is the most balanced shielded cable you can buy. Made in Japan, where all the good cables come from. What I'm kind of upset about is the fucking sound on my earbuds went from great to mediocre the other day, and it doesn't seem to be coming back. Like it sounds kind of washed out.
Really?
Are these the same Osium or Akium earbuds?
No, those are mine. So I was talking about the Dunnan. These little bastards.
Yeah, they're over $200.
They're expensive.
Yeah, so I'm messing with my audio properties. Hence the, oh my god, we might have a tech issue and have to start late regardless. Because GoLXR doesn't output to Bluetooth. And so I have to output my audio separately back to my computer and then tell my computer to rebroadcast that on my earbuds. Yeah, it's quite the circuitous route. I wonder what would happen. You guys aren't going to be able to hear music for a second. I'm going to try something. I am going to take the music and take it off the music channel and tell it to go right to my headset, my earbuds.
I have something that I can unbox. I had for a couple weeks and forgetting to unbox it. Entity Comics!
Ooh.
This is from Mouse House LLC.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure this is the stuff that I got off of Bill for the auction. Oh, also, unrelated, but related for Lee. I found your shit.
Oh!
Again?
Yay!
No, I like that. You remember we found it, Sai, and then we never updated Leak. So I'm updating you. I found it.
Okay.
I know where it is.
Well, like I said, we'll just do the swap of things while I'm there, so.
The most annoying part of all of this, right, is that it is someplace that I looked about 50 times. But there was one thing on top of it that I didn't realize had something underneath. So when I was taking apart half of this office and started moving stuff, I was like, motherfucker, I just found all of Leak's shit.
Welcome to being a guy.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Are you sure it's not here? I looked there 5 fucking times. Oh, it was under this thing. Son of a bitch!
I love that this is how Bill is like, I'm sending something, but it doesn't quite fill up the box. There we go. Fantastic.
Guess that keeps it from banging around, huh?
What was
Shae,
that?
You should
Sai?
know better. God damn it. There.
I didn't hear
Now,
you.
what fills up the rest of the box? Nice. Is it a hand-drawn sketch of Mirax?
No, it's just a bunch of foam. Also, okay, Bill, hold up. Bill made this a whole fucking thing. I gotta show you guys, because this is just amazing.
Hi, Mike.
So, I go to open this, right? Right here, there's a little tiny arrow. And then when you lift it, oh, there's more underneath. And it just says, thanks, Bill Mouse. Alright, Bill.
Is
We're
this
gonna-
auction stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was still messing with audio stuff at that point.
So, I think that this also, though, shows, like, those pages that we talked about, babe.
Secrets of the universe.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I.
Which pages?
This
that
is
we
some
talked about,
sticky
babe?
ass tape, dude.
Oh, is it the pages of the thing with the thing?
Yeah.
Show.
I'm working on it.
Okay, so for any of you who don't understand Shae, as well as I do, which should be all of you, Shae is the most drawn out.
Oh, fuck you.
When it's something someone else wants to see, Shae is the most drawn out person you ever met. When
No,
it's something
I'm
that
literally
Shae
in the
wants-
process of untaping it so I can show you. You bitch.
She will chew through that fucking metal box. The hum is gone? That's cool, Moromi. Is the hum really gone?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh.
Moromi, are you saying that you heard it when you came in, but now it's gone?
Ooh.
That was awesome. Nice butt.
I dig it.
pretty sure that is supposed to be the me character
Yeah.
because that is the you character.
Ah. There we are. Wait, is that me with boobs pushed up in the bottom right?
Yes.
Ooh, I have a nice
Page
pair.
12 and page 19.
Nice rack.
Who's the top character?
Are you talking about in this?
Yeah.
Sai and Sai. Well, the character based off of Sai's like,
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
and then that one I
Yeah.
think is me. But it's Nera X Dark Seas issue number 2. Issue number 2. You should go check it out because I do believe this is that we Bill said he made us into angels, battle angels. So we're in the book.
I'm naming you Shaelita.
All right, and so then
Oh, it's Shae.
Nice.
that's Vampirella, babe. That's
You could do that.
not right now. All right,
It's a-
and then
It's a one-piece swimsuit. You could do that.
Ooh. Oh, it sparkles.
it does work. Oh, this is so cool. I love this one.
Thigh gap.
It sparkles.
Side gap, yeah. And then
Ooh.
Focus. Focus
I'm on
on the
camera.
light cycle. God damn it.
I'm a rod to it.
There
we
it goes.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, very
that's like
nice.
That's like the neutron light cycle.
And then oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I'm gonna drop things.
Don't
do
drop
that.
things.
Haha. Limited edition card signed by Bill Mouse from the Chicago Non-Sports Card Show from 2022.
Nice.
Limited. Gotta CGC that.
Ooh.
A coughed on bookmark. That's sexy. Nope. Shae phlegm. It sells for more now. Ooh, stickers.
Ooh,
I
booty.
love these.
Shae, I'm gonna need those for the glass side of my computer case, please.
And then the things that made me have to bid. This is the first one.
Ooh.
Look at Batman. Look at him. Look at him. He's like.
That's cute.
And then
Oh,
That's cute.
This is cute.
Yeah. Snuggly.
Oh my god. So that's what I got from Bill from the
Super
auction
cool.
forever ago.
Super cool. Well,
And
Bill,
he
if
just-
you're watching, thank you so much.
Yes, just so people know, he did send them to me forever ago.
Yeah, he sent them in a timely manner.
He did. I'm late to the
Yes.
unboxing because I have.
Bill is a responsible person and sends out things that are no longer his property very quickly.
Yes, he does.
We are looking at Shae right now, in case anyone was wondering.
Fuck you, bitch.
No, your doctor will not allow it.
I know.
I love our dynamic, and I love how it hasn't changed.
Why would it change?
Trying to fit that round peg in that square hole.
Oh, don't do that. That's how you bend.
Yeah, I know. Besides, that square hole is closed for business.
That square hole is very much closed for business.
Under construction.
Renovation.
Road crews working laboriously.
Yeah.
okay.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
You're welcome.
There's a lot going on, and I don't think that anyone here gives a shit enough. I actually have videos and stuff that I need to edit down and put on my channel, but it goes through a lot of the details of getting your hysterectomy at 38 and what all of that entails. So if you didn't know, surprise, people here had no idea what my surgery was. That's what my surgery was. So
Yeah, so any fans of the Saw franchise, go ahead and sub to By Gaslight.
I don't go that into detail, and I don't have any pictures. They didn't
Did
show
they?
me pictures.
They should have filmed it.
I have no idea. If they did, I don't know.
You said I remember you. I remember you. It was a stream a few. I think it was a few weeks before the procedure. You talked. You said what you were getting. So
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. So just so people understand, like, I'm not shy about it. I'm more than happy to talk about it, but I know that people don't. There's a lot of people that dip in and out, and so a lot of people have missed it, and they just know that I had some kind of surgery, and they don't really know what it is. It was a hysterectomy. That's what it was. I got rid of a baby maker, and it's been super fun recovery.
fun.
It actually hasn't been bad. It really hasn't been bad. I've heard a lot of horror stories. I had a friend who was like, oh, one of my friends had that happen, and at about the 10-day mark, she just started bleeding really, really bad, and she was freaking out. She was about to go to the ER, and then she called her doctor, finally got a hold of him, and he was like, oh no, that's normal. That's not normal, by the way. That isn't normal. That is not normal. And her doctor's full of shit, and she absolutely should have gone to the ER. So, just throwing that out there. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Not a normal thing to have happen. Absolutely requires emergency services. But she lived, so I guess she's fine. I guess her body
We guess.
figured it out, but like, fuck. Because the complications, like, there's complications with every surgery. It goes all the way to like death, like you could die. Okay. There are other complications with the surgery that are like a horrifyingly gory magician's act. The only way I can think of to describe it. So,
Ta-da!
yeah, you're not pulling a rabbit and it's not coming out of a hat, but it's still, there's a lot of, it's not good. It's not good. It's terrifying. It sounds like something that would be in Saw. Yeah. So, when my doctor said no straining, no anything, and no sex for 6 to 8 weeks, like, guess who just became a fucking nun for 2 months? Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh my god. Anyway.
I agree. So, 6.5 minutes left until the gates to hell open.
What is the stretch past midnight? Did we actually get?
No, that's still from last week. So I can't link Streamlabs, which is what that is. I can't link Streamlabs to two different YouTube accounts. I can link it to different YouTubes and Twitches, but not two YouTubes. So I've just switched it back, and I am in the middle of working on fixing that goal right now. So that was last week's goal.
Yeah.
So I have to end the goal, and then we are going to make it the stream. Zero.
One thing that I do really want to do is I'm really wanting to do a bunch of merch painting. So like I have like the journals and the wallets and the bags and everything. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them up. Unless somebody wants to commission me for something specific, I'm going to paint up a bunch of stuff that I kind of like and think would be cool. And then I think I'm going to offer them on my website. I need to make sure my website can actually take payment. That's the only thing that I'm not sure about. And I'll probably have Cy look it over with me tomorrow because I don't feel like doing it right now. But I think that I'm going to start putting a lot of my one-off type stuff up on my Buy Gaslight website. That's for my cosplays and my artwork and stuff like that. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So we'll see. I have a lot of really cool, like, blank canvases, essentially. One of them I just got in is, like, this little bag. So this bag doesn't look like a whole lot of anything necessarily, but this is kind of the overall shape of it, and it's just a small little like day pack. The zipper's on the inside, which makes it kind of cool and secure.
That's weird. It almost looks like it's trying to be flush to the body.
It is. Like when you wear it, it is. Do it in the front or whatever. Yeah. So it like hangs. Just It's really minimalist, low profile kind of thing. But it actually is a lot bigger than I would expect for a bag like that. And
You could put onyx in it.
I could. Sometimes I want to. Yeah, and it's really open, except there is, like, if you can see this like stitching that goes right here, there is that size of a pocket on the inside, so you can put like your wallet or something where it's easy to grab, and then everything else is just kind of loosey goosey in here.
Did you just?
But I have.
Us?
No.
I think you did.
I didn't say silly goose. I said loosey goosey. But I was thinking that this one, it's cool because it's got like the panels. I was thinking it'd be really fun to do like panel stripes of something. I don't know what yet. But I have a bunch of things like that, a bunch of different sizes of bags that are for carrying laptops, bags that are handbags, wallets of varying sizes, like journals, sketchbooks, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see. But if anybody has any ideas on things that they think would look cool on any of that stuff, I'm probably going to post up a couple of pics this coming week of things that I'm like wanting to work on. I also have a couple of things that I have to work on because I've got a cosplay that I have to sew because I'm going to be competing in it at Baltimore Comic Con. So I've got to finish making that. I've got a gift that I want to paint up that I'm giving to somebody at Baltimore Comic Con.
Yeah.
And then I have a commission that I have owed PTP and Whitney literally for a long time. I actually forgot about it for a while, and they are super sweet, and I actually think Whitney forgot about it too. So I need to do that so I can get that to her sooner rather than later. But other than that, like, it's pretty open. So let me know what you guys think would be cool. Help me generate some ideas. I agree with some person, just paint what you love to paint. There's a lot that I love to paint, but I'm also overwhelmed with a lot of what I want to paint, and so I kind of need somebody to be like, you know, it'd be cool if you did something like this, and I'd be like, ooh. And I may not do that, but I might do something that is inspired by that. So.
Silly goose.
All right. Anyway, I will be right back. I need to change out of this sweatshirt. It is hot.
Good, Jason's not here, so I'm turning off names so it stops covering up everything on my fucking screen. Because there's only so much real estate.
Yeah.
I did this, but did that. No, it's still covering up. Oh, I need to adjust what that is.
I am in need of a new wallet, so I am looking up wallets.
That sounds exciting. You gonna ridge wallet it?
Nah. You know what? I should, because I never carry cash.
Yeah, they're smaller. You know that's the #1 cause of lower back pain in men.
Yep.
Other than being a fucking pack mule at the mall. Hey, Leek.
Huh.
You see the overlay, how it covers up part of the right-hand side of where I am? Will you let me know when I'm close to that?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and right, a little bit more up. Right there.
Alright. Just redesigning all this shit.
Well, bam.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Oh god, I miss those 90s commercials. Eat me. The fuck is a mobile? Oh, it's a cell phone case and a wallet. Yeah, no. Yeah, no point in getting a cell phone case if I have a phone that closes up. You know, I just might buy one of those Ridge wallets and then take it to the laser engraver.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, son of a bitch, get back here. That's a nice one. that printed on or stitched on?
Hi, read your DM.
1 second, babe. Tell Leek that I have one that I could customize for him if he wanted to support my art. LOL.
Oh. Okay.
You want one with, like, I don't know, your King Leek symbol on it? Like the guy?
Let me ponder on it.
You should
So
ponder on that.
it's not a Ridge brand, but it's that same idea.
Uh-huh.
It's a slim profile with the push up top for your cards.
Yep.
Yes.
Fuck, is this thing so big?
In fact, I might actually know exactly where it is. Give me a sec.
Yay, booty.
Hey, booty.
Oh, are you getting to see her booty shorts? I can't hear you, love.
I'm wearing different ones. The ones from before are not stream okay.
Yeah, I'd kind of agree, but, you know, we've done some crazy shit on this channel, so... We are crazy people.
Doo-doo.
There, is that busy enough on my screen, Lee?
No, you can always put more.
Okay, let me see. Need to move the jar. Yeah, that's pretty good coverage. I actually need to move that top one up a little bit. So each one of these sets of things is in a kind of a different layer in the scene.
You know what you should do? You should have put up a separate link just for Jason, so that way he has to pay to have our names up here.
Yeah. He'd never see it.
That's true.
Hello, Crooked Painter. How you doing?
Yo.
So I have part of a Kit Kat here. I might eat later. You don't know.
Okay.
You can't stop me.
I don't think I was planning to.
You were trying to. We all know it.
Sure.
What the fuck is Shae even doing? Is she looking for that wallet downstairs?
I
That might be
believe.
what she's doing. She keeps all of her blanks and stuff downstairs in her crafting area, so that might be it. Yeah, no running off with all the blank purses, Leak.
Oh, okay. I will do my best.
I'm gonna put 8 security cameras downstairs for when you and Woodrow are there.
Sure.
We see you down there siphoning off the liquor, Leak.
Yeah, I probably won't be drinking.
Well, that's sad. But you know what? Everyone makes their own choices. There will be no drinking pressure.
Still bringing a bottle of mead, though.
Okay.
I didn't drink for years.
Holy crap.
I have a bunch of different kinds. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my
Shae,
god.
what's that?
What?
Is that the thing that you were talking about? That pouch thing? Are you wearing that?
Pouch thing?
What are you wearing right now?
Wearing a scuba shirt.
No. A Y2K top.
It's a what?
Y2K top.
Oh.
I think you're describing a top that's actually mine.
I literally just got this, so no.
Just wait till I do your laundry.
I knew the second I got it and I put it on, I was like, fucking Cy's gonna try to steal this. Anyway.
So that's the amazing part about us. Like bras, underwear, socks, shirts. Shae just gave me a couple of skirts.
Accurate. I go through my closet and I'm like, I don't want any of this anymore. Do you want any of this? And Cy's like, I'll take this and this. I don't want that. I'll take this. And I'm like, cool. The rest of this is going to DI. These are yours. Or I'm like, hey, I'm giving you this. And Cy's like, well, I don't think I'll wear it. And I'm like, I'm giving you this because I'm not ready to part with it, but I don't want it in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is now yours.
That's either you're gonna ostensibly you're either going to wear this or it's going to end up in the closet or in the part of my dresser that's devoted to her.
This is going to be your problem. That's what that is.
Yes. This
You
has
can
a
laugh.
reserved
He knows.
spot in your suitcase.
Alright, so this is the one I was talking about, the Steve Madden. But it's pretty slim. It's got a place for your ID, and then it's got the little badge where you pull it down and or push it. I'm sorry, you push it up, and your cards pop out.
That's cool.
So there's that one that I have here that I can customize. But then I also have a bunch that do similar things. They're a lot thicker. I'm not gonna lie, but they also have a place for you to put like an air tag. So if you lose your wallet frequently, it's an option. So there's like this one that has the thing on the side.
That's cool.
So it'll pop it up. But then it also opens up into like an actual wallet.
Trifold, yeah.
So you can store other things. It's got like a tiny slit in the back. I don't know if you can see it. Right there.
Yep.
So that's like your coin thing. But yeah, so there's like for the money, like actual physical money versus whatever, and then you can put an air tag right there.
That's cool.
So
if you misplace
find your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I have it in a black. I have it in a gray. Very similar idea. And then if you don't like how big and bulky that one is, there's this one that has the same spot for an air tag.
Can you show the side of that? That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this one's really, really slim profile too. Still has a place for an air tag. It's just a regular wallet though.
Ooh.
If Leek doesn't want that one, if Leek wants that one, I'll take the first one. If Leek wants the first one, I'll take that one. Leek,
and
pick
then
your
there's
poison. Oh, still more? Holy shit.
yeah,
Okay.
there's still more.
Yeah, I saw a
And
big
there's,
ass
like,
stack. Ooh.
This one that it's a thinner wallet, right? But the inside of it is blue.
God damn it,
Oh.
Shae.
Money clip.
God damn it, Shae. Leek, that's no longer being offered to you.
Is that the one that you want, Si?
Yes.
Okay.
If you liked that look, I have it also in pure black.
Oh, wow. There you go, Leek. There you go.
Ooh.
That's really nice. Not gonna lie. If blue
I-
weren't my color, then I would have taken that one. So
I told you that I had a shit ton of blanks. Like, and this isn't even all of them. These are just the ones that vaguely resemble what Leek was talking about.
yeah.
So, if you like any of them.
Could be yours
Ooh.
if the price is right.
Because I am trying to get more commissions going and get more money saved up because 1, we have a con coming up. I need money for the con. 2, I need to finish my tattoo. 3, I have a lot of outstanding debt that I really, really want to pay down over the next year, if at all possible. So,
all right. This is a question for me and the audience. When you say customize, what do you mean by customize?
you know the wallets that I painted like the girls and stuff on?
Mm-hmm.
They're like the neon colors. So that's leather paint.
Okay.
It means that I can paint on this, I can seal it, and then it shouldn't crack, it shouldn't flake, it shouldn't anything because it's made for leather-like surfaces. So stuff like that, or if there's something specific that you want painted that's within my wheelhouse, I'm more than happy to.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So,
I will hit you up with ideas and you
I
can
was
throw
going to
me
say, have a
quotes.
thing. No pressure. If you don't want something customized, I'm just trying to be better at promoting the fact that I do this shit because people forget. So. Now I have a giant stack of shit that needs to go downstairs and is just up here with me.
A giant stack.
There
It
you go,
is.
Shae, I've updated your name.
Oh! It's a good thing they're all in protective boxes.
Yeah, set that blue one to the side.
I already did.
Thank you, honey.
And to the side, I mean, I threw it down on the floor, but I know which one is yours.
The one on the floor?
No,
Did you just stay
they
over there?
they all threw on the floor.
Oh.
It's fine. But yeah, and then I have
Help me is in your name. Enjoy.
nice. So if people want something customized, I also have things for a variety of bags, all the way to like I have like a laptop bag that I can customize that's like this big across. Like it's massive. It looks almost like a briefcase, but it's not a briefcase.
Do you have a laptop cover for yours yet? Like a bag?
I have like 4.
You should put a big RV sticker on one of them. Since it's
They're
basically
not
our
gonna hold a sticker.
damn. Since it's basically our road kit.
I mean, I can work on customizing one for me, but that's not. I'd rather make money than just make stuff for you and me, because while that's fun, that doesn't help pay the bills at all.
Hey, I can send you $5 towards it.
You motherfucker! You think I'm gonna do that shit for $5? Wow! Sai just said I'm worth $5. Go fuck yourself. Wow.
Hey, babe, I
Fuck
could
you.
send you that money you just repaid me.
No,
We could just trade it back and forth for a while.
I'm good.
Reminds me of this
I'll get my bottle of
meme I saw. Some chick was like, this dude took me out, thought I was going to sleep with him. I am not worth $60, but then shows someone linked her OnlyFans page. It's like $15 a month.
$5.99 a month. Yeah. Yep, that's how that works.
No, I don't see that. I don't do that. That's the thing.
That's why my
It will cost
OnlyFans
you-
is not $5 or $10 a month.
Sai has an OnlyFans. Shae does not, and I can guarantee you, any customizing that I do for you is going to cost more than $5.
Actually, let me leave that for 1 second and tell me when it's out of the area of danger, okay? You should be looking at the PayPal one, by the way.
You're good.
Okay. Ah, damn it.
Oh, that's the first time I've had a beer in a minute. I don't even remember buying this shit.
probably something 656 sent you.
Oh no, 656 first off has never sent me liquor.
Well, that's a crime.
No, I got. It's a Belgian blonde ale that I don't remember buying.
Ooh,
Like
is it good?
it's not bad. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. Like I'll take it. It's okay.
It's passable.
Yeah, like I'll drink it. All right, I'm moving you, Sai.
I'm still. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I need to take my pills.
Yeah. Enough of that. Yeah, so it's the.
Ooh, the Amphi.
Yeah, I don't remember buying this. I don't even know where I would have gotten this. I love when they say subtle notes of vanilla and cloves. Like, bitch,
You ain't tasting that shit.
they ain't shit. They ain't no vanilla nor cloves in here. You fuck off. It's subtle notes. It's a fucking beer, dude. Trying to tell me like.
Ugh.
I just had a fucking wine.
I just had a flavor flashback of clove cigarettes.
I used to smoke those. Thank you for the like on Facebook, Chris Howard.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Chris. Chris always gives us a nice little like on Facebook. Chris is good peeps.
I smoked Indonesian clove cigarettes for 2 or 3 years.
This is the other thing I hate about when they do bottles that have like the foil. I can't leave it alone, and it never rips nicely. So I just rip it until I have this, and then there's this disgustingness left.
The ugly brown bottle.
Well, it's like covered in glue, and there's still remnants of this fucking foil everywhere because it won't actually come off well, but it's not glued down well enough to stay there without bugging me.
Oh my god, I just pulled up a picture and I could fucking taste them.
Oh. Hi, buddy. Hello.
Those are what I used to smoke.
Yeah, I could taste them too.
Can you see the cigarette on the right there, Shae? The black cigarette with the gold wrapper.
You know what sucks about being a former cigarette smoker? Fucking, I still have dreams of lighting up a fucking cigarette.
I don't, and I smoked for 20 years.
Yeah, but you switched to vaping.
Yeah, I vape now. And I have.
Wait a minute, what did you smoke? Tobacco?
Yeah, I smoked. I started out with hand-rolled cigarettes from a smoke shop. They were actually really good. They were flavored. And then I switched to the cloves, which I could buy at the mall. And so I smoked those probably until I was 18 or thereabouts. And then I switched to Marlboro Reds. And then about 10 years after that, I switched to lights. What about sci-fi art?
I was kind of all over the place.
Sorry, go ahead, Lee.
No, I was saying I was like kind of all over the place. Friggin' started out smoking fucking Pall Malls.
Oh god.
Then switched to Marlboro. Then I switched to Salem because at the time it was just easy to remember the exact price it was after tax, and at the time it was $4 even. So it's just like, oh, well, I need to go down and pick up a pack of cigarettes. Here's $4. See ya.
Okay,
then,
this is what I want on my wallet. Yeah, that's crazy shit, Lee.
I smoked Camel Reds for a while.
Camel had a red?
Yeah, but the Camel was spelt with a K.
What were they, Afghani cigarettes?
No. Buck Rogers.
There you go, Shae.
I'm not.
70s sci-fi.
I'm gonna do one that's kind of like Kit Carter or like the Nuka Cola poster downstairs. or like the one piece that my ex did that I really really like, where it's
so like Art Deco sci-fi. Gotcha.
no, like a cutesy, sexy space girl in like a big bubble helmet, kind of thing.
With a ray gun.
Probably with a ray gun, yeah.
With the ever tightening circles at the tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Either that or a tiny little scoop dish.
No, the circle one is better with the little ball at the end. Gross. Fucking cigarettes.
Hold on. I've got it, Shae. You ready? The one that
Sure.
started them all.
Huh.
Do you know where that's from, Link?
Flash Gordon.
No.
Buck Rogers.
Way older.
Original Flash Gordon from the 30s.
No. Go forward 20 years.
Men in Black.
No.
Gross.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
Rob,
Star Trek. Oh, Forbidden Planet. Okay.
Yeah. The blasters that the guys had.
Oh,
A
no,
simple
please don't stop.
blaster. What?
Please don't stop. Oh, that's my belly button. Don't do that.
Don't poke it.
I'm not. Talk to Onyx.
Onyx,
Yeah,
don't
these were
poke
those cigarettes.
Oh,
it. Yeah, I brought them up.
Oh. I'm looking at other stuff too.
so I brought him up for like 0.2 seconds.
0.2 seconds. That's a long time. Yeah.
Barbarella, yes. I have some Barbarella covers that are rock report that are fucking awesome.
See?
Don't
Leslie
bite,
Nielsen.
baby. Why
ahead.
are we biting, mommy? Onyx, why are we biting, mommy?
Is that Anne Francis? I think that's Anne Francis.
He's like puts his mouth on my wrist, but it's like barely, and then he just sits there. And then he'll move and he'll do it again, but it's like he's not actually biting, he's just seeing if I react. Why are we biting, mama? Are we done biting mama now?
He's teething. He has to get in
He doesn't
his
need my
adult
arm
teeth.
for that. Ow, stop.
His adult come out the other side teeth.
Onyx, I'm gonna spray bottle you. You're getting harder with your bites. Stop it. Oh, now you're a good boy. I'm not doing anything, mommy.
Remember when you're like, no, I don't want to spray him?
Yeah.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Right up until after you left him with me for 5 weeks and then took him back and then the spraying started. Yeah, a joust theme.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, like the artwork on the cartridge, like some person is saying. You love joust, so
I do love
you could do a joust, you could do a defender,
that. I am not like Defender.
Phoenix. You're going to do them.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You know, speaking of really stylized sci-fi, not Space 1999, what was it? God, it was that an English one, which I know Space 1999 was, but UFO. Does anyone remember the show UFO?
No.
Oh my God, every female in it wore a purple wig.
Oh god, Spy Hunter looked ridiculous.
Oh dear God.
Oh dear God, what?
I'm looking at the pictures of the TV show.
You know what would be fun? It'd be
you
really
go.
fun to. Oh my god. Hey, Sai, it's your wig.
Hey, Sai, it's what?
Your wig.
I mean, kinda, except that the bangs are cut to a point. You know what? I should do this. I should do this cosplay at a con.
Do it.
What are your thoughts, Shae? You're my cosplay
Yeah, go
consultant.
for it.
Could we get the material to do something like this? Actually, can you share that? I need to blow this up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not difficult.
Even with those ribbed legs?
Well, you just get fabric that is already ribbed, so.
For my pleasure?
No. It will be for no one, because it'll be very annoying to work with, but.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh.
a very stylized TV show. I think this was a picture from the moon base. But basically, aliens had been coming to Earth for years to abduct people. And Britain had a secret government agency to deal with it. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I was just gonna say I have so I got in a bunch of stuff for cosplays that I'm working on, and I'm so excited. I'm doing a Princess Peach post-apocalyptic cosplay. So I've got this that I got, which I'm super stoked about because it's actually really good quality. So I got this for like my regular Princess Peach cosplay, right? Because it's perfect. But I have a smaller one of these that's made out of foam, and I'm gonna fuck it up and like paint it and you know, crack the gems and stuff like that. And that's gonna be for my post-apocalyptic Princess Peach, which is gonna be epic. It's I found a jacket that has like puff sleeves. It's a jean jacket but it has puff sleeves, and unfortunately it's way too big, so and it's not the right color, so I have to dye it, and then I'm going to basically sew elastic in the arm so I can push it up and really accentuate the puff, and then I'm sewing elastic around the edges so it'll be like small and form-fitting. But then I've got like top, a mini skirt, amazing boots that are some of my new favorite boots.
Is it a long sleeve?
No, it's a short sleeve.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the like gloves. I'm doing like mismatched apocalyptic style gloves, but I'm thinking I'm gonna change them out a little bit because right now they're black and gray, which is fine, and I'm gonna have like elements of that kind of stuff, but I really think that I want to first off, I want to take the jacket and I want to embellish the fuck out of it. So like I found Mario patches and stuff that I was gonna sew on in a bunch of different areas and make it look kind of like a punk like a punk version of just of like a Mario themed jacket, but it's gonna be that bubblegum pink. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that I might actually spray paint on the back of it like the outline of a mushroom or something like that and let it be drippy, because that just seems like it'd be really fun.
I also have an idea.
What?
Yours first.
To keep with the mismatch thing, one elbow pad. All right.
Ooh.
And then with the elbow pad, put the mushroom pattern on it, on the actual pad itself.
Toad melted and mutated into the princess's body. I'm the princess, so new. Wait, what does the yellow mushroom do? Green is an
Green
extra
is one
life.
up.
Red is big.
Yeah, and then you have the feather, which gives you the raccoon tail.
I'm
right?
talking about the mushrooms, babe.
Yeah.
The gold mushroom. Let's see, there's a yellow and red mega mushroom.
Hey, Shae.
Hmm.
You could do the mushroom on the back like a mushroom cloud. Because it's a post-apocalyptic beach.
Mario Kart Mad Max style. Yeah, I want to make this just fucking crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the
Robin.
shoes, because it's the boots' fault that this is happening. Because I got the boots and I went, oh my god, these would make a perfect cosplay. So like, I basically found boots and went, this would be so cool to do a post-apocalyptic punk style Princess Peach with these boots. And so I got the boots and now I'm building the entire cosplay around that. So let me go grab them.
Nice.
Okay, so the mega mushroom turns whatever character into a giant.
Interesting.
Which is it's the normal white stalk face, whatever is on the mushroom, but the cap itself is much larger and it's yellow with the red dots.
Okay. So, full disclosure, I have like 4 cosplays going right now. I've got this post-apocalyptic Peach. I have a kind of retro, kind of modernized Rainbow Bright. Again, I found a piece and went, oh my god, that'd be hilarious for Rainbow Bright, and here we are. And then I have a Lolita Morrigan that is almost done. Very excited. And then I'm working on a couple other here and there that I actually need to work on. But let me show you guys the boots, because these boots were just screaming to be part of a cosplay.
Oh, you
So-
said boots.
These are like the best possible fucking boot.
Oh,
Post-apocalyptic.
that would be perfect.
Isn't that good? Aren't they so good? And they're fucking okay. They're comfortable as shit. The only slight downside is they're actually winter boots, so they're fur lined, so they're very, very warm. However, these boots I could not pass on because they were just too fucking perfect. They already look post-apocalyptic. They've got the stitching, they've got the discolored 2 kinds of pink and stuff. They've got like the other tops. Like I fucking love these to the point that I have been searching diligently. They also have them in green, and I've been desperately trying to find them in my size, and I can't find them anywhere, and I'm so pissed. But I do have a short version of gray and red ones that are coming. They also have blue and yellow, and then they have a green with pink. So
Interesting.
we'll see.
Yes, the distress laces do make them. So here's
Yes.
the Chris. Ooh. La.
La.
And then separately.
La.
La.
So this is the jacket, right? Which is like a perfect fucking jacket for this. I'm just gonna add some elastic into here, so it'll be a little bit tighter.
Hey.
Hi, Bill.
How's it going?
How are you? Good. I'm showing off my post-apocalyptic stuff that I got for Princess Peach cosplay.
Show off your stuff.
Did you see the shoes?
I did not. I saw nothing. I've been living literally in a cave. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
They're like perfect for that, right?
That's
So
cool.
I saw
Yeah,
these,
yeah.
and I decided I'm building a cosplay around these shoes. So we're doing post-apocalyptic Princess Peach. I've got this jean jacket. I'm gonna put a rubber band in here, and I need to put a rubber band like along the back to cinch it in more, so I can
Okay.
accentuate the puff end, and so it'll actually like kind of fit, because it just doesn't fit right now.
Hello, some person.
But we were talking about So I have to dye this darker, and then we were talking about like what to do on the back, and we're thinking of doing like spray paint mushroom on the back.
Yeah.
And then I've got patches that I want to order, and one of them's fantastic. It's a Bowser head, and I was gonna sew on the Bowser head, and then I was gonna take a bunch of red embroidery string and do an X over his face and put it like right here.
Right.
Oh, the
It's
mushroom.
good.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on. So
Yes.
there's this top that will go under, and these are also going to be dyed pink. So there's this top, and it's really short, so I'm probably going to put like pink mesh netting or something.
Yeah.
And then this little skirt that is all kind of different.
Yeah.
Has all these different areas. So I was going to dye this also pink, and then probably go in with some of these and either replace them with a different fabric, so it's patchwork together like the shoes are, or just cut them out so that it looks more shabby in some areas.
Yeah.
It's not
mix.
that
I want
short.
to. I want to mix stuff.
I know, it's so much fun. And then oh my gosh, and then I found this backpack
Cool.
that I was like, well, clearly she needs a backpack. And I have to do some stuff on this too, because I'm actually really pissed that they did like so they did like the black leather.
You scared
right?
me for a second. I didn't know those were peelies. I was just like, oh, let me just rip off the eye.
Tear off the eyes.
It's a one-eyed star.
I hate that they didn't do these white on the inside.
I could.
Like, it's
yeah.
really annoying. And then I was thinking, what?
Leather paint.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I was thinking, if I'm already gonna break out the white, there's like a shine that my artist did on my tattoo, and I was like, well, I could paint that shine, and that would look cool.
That would look cool.
I think I might do that.
You make me want to, I gotta break out my airbrush. I miss painting and doing some extracurricular stuff. I gotta get out.
Shae, what if you put the hard light like cell shading on everything, and then you were a Borderlands mashup with Princess Peach, and that would explain the post-apocalyptic.
But I don't want to color on the boots. And if I don't do it on everything, it'll stand out.
Your response.
I know, like it. Look, if I get another pair of the boots, then I might.
How much were the boots?
They were like $50.
So $12.
I found this,
Right.
which was just that's too Princess Peach to not have. We've got, this is really hard to see what it is, but it's basically it's like a thigh all the way down. So it goes like from your thigh around your knee and then around your ankle. So I got that.
There you go.
One set of gloves. I kind of hate how these connect, so I'm probably gonna fix that. The other set of gloves, which I'm thinking of finding, I got these and they're cool, but I think that I might remake them and I might get my own kind of fabric like this, but get it pink and do the same kind of tear and distressing with the black in the background.
I like how that looks. Yeah, I like how that looks a lot.
And it looks really good on like the way that they did it. There's a thumb hole. So when you wear them,
see, that's
that's perfect.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
But I think that if I'm doing Princess Peach, let's lean into it. And the funny thing is, I fucking hate the color pink. I just want you guys to know. I hate the color pink.
So let's put as much pink as possible.
But it would make more sense if the outside of this were pink instead of gray.
I got
so
you.
I'm probably going to do that.
So are you gonna have like the M and the L ripped off of their hats from their dead bodies?
Oh,
No.
dope. Yeah, that's dope. Yep. That's dope.
I have goggles. I've got like a harness that I'm probably going to...
There you go.
I'm either going to scuff it up or I'm going to add pink to it. Or both. And then I got this guy for the other thigh.
Mhm.
Glitter the shit out of that glove.
I don't want it to be annoying to wear, but I got this one for the other thigh.
Yeah, that's cool. That's gonna
So
look
like, there's a lot of work to do, but also I kind of fucking love it, and I think it's gonna be so much fun.
And you've
Nice.
got some
Alright.
really solid pieces to start.
Yes.
So-
Oh, and then I've got earrings,
dope. Got you.
spiky hearts.
All right, so this was the elbow pad I was thinking of, where you just cut, do whatever you need to do to it to get it all distressed, but then put the pattern of like the mushroom cap on the elbow.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Or-
little bulbous shape. Yeah.
Or since the jackets, you're going to be what color are you dyeing the jacket?
It's gonna be like the bright pink Princess Peach color.
All right, give me 1 second.
So I was actually thinking I would do the jacket like the darker pink, and then I might do the shirt and the skirt more of the baby pink, just to give it a little bit of a contrast instead of everything being the same color.
Right.
But that jacket, like I have screw-in studs. I've got like a bedazzler that I can put like the little pyramid things and stuff on. I plan on fucking that shit up.
Or
Like it's gonna be so much fun.
He's like, do
There's
it.
something
Do
in
it.
the
I just found this.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
That would be really cool on the back
For
of her
when she-
jacket.
For when she
Mhm.
drops the elbow.
That would be cool.
I found this, and I was thinking
Oh,
of
dude, you could paint the turtle shell.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could paint the blue turtle shell and I could put spikes on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
All right, give me
I
a
just saw
moment.
your mind open up. Your brain went.
My brain just went, this is the best idea ever. Leak, send me a link to that in
I
DM,
am
because
doing that
clearly
now. Actually,
clearly this needs to happen.
yeah, I'll send in DM. I was going to drop in the private chat, but I'll send in DM.
Send it in a DM, because I'm not, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna forget to get it out of the private chat, and then I'm gonna leave here, and then it's gonna be gone forever, so. But yeah, so that's one that I'm thinking of that I am so excited to do, just because it's so fun and ridiculous. And babe, I do love the idea of doing a like Borderlands mashup kind of thing. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do it as a standard cosplay and do all of the distress and everything, and then I'll take some photos and I'll see if I like it or if I think it would be better if I cell shaded it. And then if I think it'll be better with the cell shading, it always works really well when the clothing is already clothing, like it's already like wearable stuff, right? And then you go in with a black fabric marker and you do all of the edges and you do the hatching and all that kind of stuff. That's what really makes it kind of pop as the cell shaded, more than when people actually worry about trying to like block shade in color and stuff like that. That normally doesn't sell the cell shading as effectively as that heavy black outline, because you're a 3D object, right? A 3D object out in the world, you're always going to look like a 3D object no matter how well you block color. But if you do the heavy black lines and then you do it in the makeup and you do it in the wig and you do it in everything else, then it really kind of hits on that.
Immersive.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you're in the Matrix.
Hey Shae.
Yeah.
What you could also do is do the normal post-apocalyptic Peach cosplay, and then once you're done wearing it, like, okay, I'm now bored of this cosplay, then transform it to the cell shaded.
I could, yeah. I could do, the thing is if I can get good enough at taking photos with our new cameras, then I can do cosplays where I can really do a bunch of versions that are just slight tweaks of one another, and I can have good photos so I can use it for whatever I want to use it for.
I sent you a link to
Thanks,
that.
Chris, for hanging out. Sorry.
Oh. All right. Good night, Chris. I sent you a link to that bullet vinyl sticker.
Nice.
4-inch by 5-inch for $4.
So the only thing is, with it being a sticker, I don't think that it'll.
That it'll what?
I don't
Get
think
it
that it'll
and
work.
use it as a template for you painting it on.
Or I could just open up the bullet online and go off of that.
Yes, you could also shadow box it. I agree.
Well, the thing that I want to do is I think that I want to dye the jacket, and then I think that whatever I do on the back, I want to initially do with really drippy spray paint. Because I think that that'll really kind of sell like the post-apocalyptic. So if I did it with like a white outline and let the white like drip everywhere, and then I went and filled it in with black and did like a couple strategic drips of the black, so it looks good, but it's also.
I like finding excuses to do stuff like that anyway, just because
There's so much
splatter. Yeah.
Yes, you see
Like
my
it's-
aesthetic, Bill. That's my whole art style. My entire art style is just like splatter shit everywhere. Some person, thank you for that image. That was really cool.
What, Cherry 2000? Yeah, Melanie Griffith in a B sci-fi movie. What was I gonna tell you? Oh, hear me out. So,
Hear me out.
You do like the mushroom, and then you do just another little band around it, and that'll turn it into a mushroom cloud. It'd be awesome. And you could basically make the jacket look like a post-apocalyptic like biker gang kind of jacket.
Thanks, some person.
Down
Sharing
and
my
to one
webpage.
side, like the fire flower.
Gracias.
Yeah, I guess that's really just the thing is I have to decide
What's the
what I
concept?
want to put on the back, because like the bullet would be really cool, the fire flower would be really cool, the mega shroom would be really cool, but the mega shroom isn't as like OG Mario as what I played. You could also do, if we wanted to do yellow, you could always do a question block, like the little lunchbox. I normally have.
You do the question mark box, and then you do Mario's severed fist going up to punch it.
Do you know how much I hate that I actually really like that idea? Like, I really, really hate that I'm like,
I saw the look on your face when you're thinking about it. I was like, God, that's a lot of work. I like it.
the little bone hanging out the bottom. Oh my god! I can go do it.
If you want OG,
Like the stereotypical bone, like from the center of an Among Us.
Yes, like just like a bloop bloop, like ridiculous. Oh my god, what is that?
that's the OG mushroom.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
like it.
You take away the eyes, it would be the OG mushroom, but those are the old OG colors.
I like the red and white better. I feel like the classic.
red and white.
Like,
Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. This is it. Leak may be
Did you
right.
find it?
Leaf may be right. I'm pretty sure Leaf's right. Oh, some person. Oh my god, It is. Oh my god. Oh, how did I not remember that? No, it makes sense though, because like I don't know, it just makes sense because they were trying to do what they could with color.
Yep.
What was this? 8-bit?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was 8-bit back then, huh?
Yeah, that was fantastic. I fucking loved these. Like the OG Marios were my absolute favorite, but I love Mario, period.
That is
Paper
what
Mario
one-
is way funner than it has any business being. I'm sorry.
I never played it. That is
It's
World
so-
1-1. In
Yes.
the first 30 feet.
Yes. I remember this fucking mushroom. And I remember I always got too excited to try and get it, and then I would accidentally hit the other question box, and I would bump it the other way, and then when I would try to chase after it, it would run off screen. I was like, motherfucker, now I'm small. I'd have to run through the first bit being small because I ruined my chance.
Why wouldn't you just wait?
I was an impatient child, and I have ADHD. Why do you think I wouldn't wait? By the way, Bill.
See.
I finally unboxed the auction stuff that you sent me a bajillion years ago that I hadn't unboxed.
That's cool. I'm glad you finally unboxed it.
Yes, and I got the pages. So I just correct me if I'm wrong. The first 2 pages that you put in there was the page that I was in and the page that Cyborg was in, right?
Yeah, the 2 pages. So that way you had like their first appearances. You know, it's like.
I love that I have a tattoo across my shoulders.
Cat like that. I got cat approval for that. So
Yes!
like a stylized red Valkyrie across her back.
Cat fucking knew. Cat was like, no, Shae.
It's like, yes, I want it to be badass like this. It's like.
And Shae, once you show that again, I want you to show Bill your new tattoo.
Oh, it's not a Valkyrie, but
that's what your back is for.
This is so
God.
fucking sick.
Shae, that's our original logo.
It is.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
It's our fucking OG logo. Yes. It's so, oh my gosh.
I drew it through osmosis.
That is so no, Bill. Sai, are you looking for it?
I'm finding it right now.
Oh my god, no, seriously. I'm gonna leave this out so we can see it again. And then, can I just say, we not only do we love how you drew Sai, but damn them boobas.
Yeah.
Them some boobas.
The boobas and the muscles.
The boobas and the muscles. There's some big boobas.
In the other one, size got like that 8-pack.
Yeah.
Yes,
Size
that is
dream.
requirement.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I didn't even think of that until you said it. Bill, look at your screen.
That's cool.
They're damn near the fucking same.
Same
That
vibe.
is so funny.
Same vibe.
Holy shit, that is amazing.
Yeah, 5 years ago, just about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back when Shae, I'm like, we need a logo. She's like, okay, I'm at work. Let me play around with this logo. Maker.
Yeah, I literally was. I would never do things like that at work because that is
On your
a
lunch
misuse
break.
of time. But on my lunch break, I spent many hours.
Many hours on your lunch hour.
Yeah, on my lunch hour, I spent many hours doing just that. There was something else I was gonna do, and now I can't remember. Tattoo. Thank you. So, new tattoo.
Yes. Let me see. Oh, dope.
So, and then this is a quote in my dad's handwriting. So it's not my dad's quote.
Yeah.
But it's in
dad's...
his handwriting.
That's really
and
cool.
It says, carve your successes in stone, write your failures in sand.
Nice. That's cool. I like that.
So I got
right side up.
I know, right? I knew that was going to be
hard.
harder. It's like, oh.
There's the lion, and I basically told him I wanted a lion that looked really sketchy.
Yeah.
And then when I go for the second half of the tattoo, he's gonna do watercolor, and he's gonna basically take some of this and make it look like it's running down my arm and push some color back up into this and everything. So it's gonna look like big swipes of paint and watercolor and drips and all that kind of stuff.
That's gonna wash right out. I mean, it's not gonna stay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, I am pale enough that you could give me red body paint and I will be pink for at least 3 days. Like
I have a lot more arm to go. I only have this so far.
Nice. Well, and that's the thing is, like, this was my first tattoo.
Oh, okay, that's
So
cool. That's
my
cool.
first tattoo was my cross.
Yeah.
My second tattoo was this.
Jeez, you went
I went from
all the way to the wall with that one. Yeah.
I did. I went from tiny cross to like gigantic half sleeve.
Did
and
you
then
use
I got my
did you use that numbing cream stuff?
after the line work. I did the line work, 6 hours of line work without it, and it. Woo-hoo!
Oh yeah, that'll wake you up. Shoot, this little tattoo woke me up. I'm just like, oh wait, so this times that. Like
So
all the way
if
more.
if you decide that you're getting another tattoo,
Mhm.
let me know ahead of time. I will send you the link to the numbing cream that I used when I did this.
Yeah.
It literally, like every other one that I've used, has only numbed for like an hour to 2 hours into the tattoo, right?
Yeah.
The one that I bought lasts 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the one I want.
and it lasted almost the entire 6 hour, like getting into like spots up here, right? This is where it's really painful, like around your elbow.
Oh, I
and
bet.
stuff.
Yeah.
That shit is painful as fuck.
It gets closer to the bone.
That's when I started to feel it really bad, and then like
Mhm.
right here where he's doing like a lot of like heavy blacks and stuff, that I started to feel really bad. But then here's the funny thing is, after he did all of this,
Mhm.
he printed this out because he was going to try and do the lion and the color, but because he added so much detail in with like strokes and blotches and splatters and stuff like that, he was like, I'm looking at the time, we might as well just do like the words on the inside and then call it good, and then the next section we'll do the color.
That was smarter. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that works. But he goes in, he gets this, he puts it on, and then he starts tattooing, and I was like, dude, that's fucking weird. And he was like, what's going on? I was like, my entire tattoo, like this side of it and stuff, I was like, I was feeling it, and it had been wearing off, and I was like clutching onto my phone because I was like, good fuck, like we're going over the same raw ass area like for the third time, because he jumps around, which is really good. He jumps around so your body doesn't get overstimulated in one area, right?
Right.
But at some point he has to do like a giant black splatter and you can't jump away from that. You just gotta finish it.
It's a coming.
Yeah, because like the second you jump away from it, the skin swells up and it gets all bloody and it gets harder to see the line, and so it's finish the line and color it in, and then you move on, you know? And so
yeah.
When he was doing stuff like that, I was like, fuck, I can feel it. And then he goes to do the inside, and I was like, that's so weird. And he's like, what's going on? I was like, it's numb. And I was like, I mean, I guess it makes sense because the skin is a lot thinner on the inside of your arm.
Oh,
so
for sure, yeah.
It absorbs it better and it holds it longer because it's thinner.
Yeah.
But I went from like, ow, 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 to, holy fuck, I can't feel it anymore. And I was like, that's fucking weird. And I'm watching him go like up into my fucking elbow, and I was like, good God, that's gonna hurt so bad, because he started at the bottom and worked his way up, right? And so I'm like, we're getting to the painful part first. That's because he can't, like,
you're like, I have no arm.
if he does this, then he can wipe this way, which is easier, right?
Oh, okay.
To clear it off. But if he starts up here, you're gonna want to wipe this way, but you're gonna have to wipe this way, and it's gonna wipe back up your arm, and that's weird because that's him wiping like away from himself. So that's why he starts at the bottom, because if he wipes this way, he's gonna wipe all of the stencil off.
Well, it's kind of cool. I mean, you're thinking the way when you're putting down the words, you're thinking of the words as art as opposed to thinking of them as writing words.
Right, and so and like
because writing backwards would mess up your brain too.
Well, and so he got to the point where he, like, as he was writing, like filling it in and everything, that he was staring at it, and I was like, I see 3 things that you've missed. And he goes, I know I missed a couple of dots on the eyes. And he was like, what else did I miss? And I was like, you need to cross that T. And he was like, he's like staring at it. And because his mind wasn't thinking of them as words, he was like,
they're shapes.
Like,
T, they're just shapes.
I was like, right there, that T, that one. And he goes, oh, hey, thanks. He does the line. I was like, hey, thank you. Like, I wanted it to be right, not rile.
Yeah.
It looks like
you ever say a word? You ever say a word over and over again until it's just a sound? It doesn't resemble a word anymore. Yeah,
your eye twitches, and you're like, I don't think I'm saying it right anymore.
Hey, Sai.
Go watch the movie Pontypool.
Who? Pontypool?
Have you?
Oh, that movie's fucked up.
Okay. Do you like horror flicks?
Yeah, I like horror.
Watch Pontypool.
Pontypool is good.
Pontypool. Okay.
Pontypool.
Thank you for spelling it for me, because like, okay, it's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. It's the oddest, most. it's so unique. It's so
It is.
unique.
It's a mind fuck, but in a very different way.
Okay,
Like
I got you.
when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know when you watch psychological horrors and you're like, oh, it's psychological horror and it's gonna fuck up your brain. Like,
Right.
I don't know, Memento.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I love
Like,
Memento.
Memento
Yeah,
fucked
that's
with
what's
your mind.
confusing,
It's yeah,
intriguing kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And you just sit there and you chew on it and you're trying to figure it out, and then as it starts to kind of reveal itself, you're like, that can't be it, and then you know, it just, the flower slowly blooms. And
It's such an experience. It's not even just like a movie. It's like a whole motherfucking experience. Like you watch it, and my brain was reeling on it 3 days later, just like
yeah, if you watch
Well, that's
it
cool.
alone, watch
Yeah.
it in the dark and in the quiet. If you can, if you actually schedule movies out this far, do you get snow where you're at in VA?
You know what? We used to like 2 or 3 times a year, and lately it's kind of hit and miss.
Wait till like a dark winter's
Yeah.
evening or something
Uh-huh.
like that, because that's
Yeah.
kind of the setting of the movie, is in the middle of a blizzard.
That would be
That'll-
cool to
that'll
like
kinda
match
help.
the vibe. Yeah.
That, or when it's really dark with like a heavy thunderstorm.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
It'll just
Pontypool.
help.
But
Nice.
what I was
Pontypool
saying,
is
Shae, your tattoo looked like it healed up really well.
yeah, it's actually still. I need to put some more lotion and stuff on it because it's kind of flaky. But when he put on the Stanoderm, I've never had somebody apply Stanoderm so seamlessly before. It always, like, someone will put Stanoderm on and there'll always be like a little pocket, and then that pocket fills up with like plasma and rejected ink from your skin, and then you have to change it, and it's like a whole thing. This was so fucking airtight to my skin that while he was putting it on, he actually couldn't see the edges that he had already done.
No
And so
way.
he kept turning my arm back and forth, trying to get it to catch the light so he could see what part of the tattoo wasn't covered yet. But the problem is he had to put like the Vaseline stuff on.
Yeah.
And so my skin was shiny anyway. So he's trying to figure out what shine is the shine of the Stanoderm versus the shine of the like the fucking gel shit. And he's like going back and forth, and he's like, I can't see it. And I would look, and I was like, right there. And he goes, okay, cool.
Did you
And
say
then
it
he was
like that?
and I was like,
Right there.
and he's like looking, and he's like, I'm gonna trust you. And I was like, okay. He's like putting like freaking puzzle piecing it on. But he did such a fucking good job. He's such a pro. He's amazing. And because he put it on so seamlessly, it healed so well. I haven't scabbed. The closest I got to scabbing is what I'm doing right now, which is like a little bit of flaking, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
No, that's
Hey,
pretty
Shae,
good.
The guy who played the lead character in Pontypool was on X-Files. I knew he was.
Yep.
They run the same circles, these peoples.
I just got another idea for the cosplay. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna start writing
That's
these
good,
down.
that's
I'm
good.
gonna forget. So,
Yeah.
you know that Cherry 3000 or whatever that
Sure,
some person
yeah.
linked?
Uh-huh.
So she's got that strap of like shotgun shells.
Uh-huh.
So what if I do
Oh,
a
no.
strap, but I make them the little bullets
Yeah,
with an angry face?
little bandolier.
You know what you need? You need a couple of small little throwing axes like those one fucking guys. I hated those guys. Were they hammers or
I hate them
throwing
too, those
axes
little
or bad?
bastards.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We gotta. I'm gonna lose all these ideas. Luckily, it's on a stream, so I can rewatch.
See, that was smart.
I'm not going to rewatch it through though.
So Bill, I'm just gonna say this.
Okay.
It's a kind of a talk radio kind of DJ at a small town radio station in
Okay.
Canada, in
Uh-huh.
the middle of a blizzard.
Uh-huh.
Is the main character
Okay.
in Pontypool.
I like.
In Pontypool. You just keep on like.
Bum bum bum. It's like doo 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 doo.
When are you looking at wearing this cosplay?
I don't know. Whenever I get it done.
Because I'll have to take a look. Because I may be able to cast you projectiles in the shape of Bullet Bill. You would just have to paint them yourself, and just keep in mind they will actually be made of lead.
Ooh. That would be heavy.
Kinda cool though.
It's pretty heavy, Doc.
And if you decide to go to the resin route, talk to Frog G.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I need
Actually, you know what? That might be your better option. You might just want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have a hard time explaining that going through the airport. What's up with all this lead projectiles you have in your bag? Like,
There's not
They're
technically
lead
they're not live
figurines.
rounds. Huh?
They're lead figurines that kind of look like bullets. They're just figurines.
If those look like bullets, you need to go back to the TSA Academy,
Right.
which has no
Babe.
academy.
After all the times I've dealt with TSA in the past year.
After all the times I've dealt with TSA working at the front desk of the hotel I worked at. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that I was in process of becoming a TSA?
I can see that.
Yeah. And then I got a call back from the state patrol. I'm like, hey, that's right.
I can see that Cy being a catty bitch.
Oh, I would have totally trapped that shit up. I'd have been like, no, I can't. I can't do the pat down on this guy. I'm not a guy. No, I can't do a pat down on this chick. I'm in between. Wouldn't be fair to her. There you go. No pat down. I work X-ray. That's it.
That's it. You have a specialty, X-ray.
By the way, that's on the test. So they give you a bunch of tests on the computer, a bunch of images on the computer, and see if you can put a circle around any suspicious objects. My favorite is the hand grenade.
It looks a little suspicious. I guess I'll circle it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have
That looks normal.
if you have a perfectly patterned pineapple in your luggage, there's a problem.
Yeah, if I'm going through with all of my art supplies and stuff, it really depends on the person, and it depends on how they've been treated all day, and it depends on if they've had coffee or not. Because they look at me like I've just got all the ingredients for mayhem in my bag.
Dude, we got pinged, me and one of the other girls I was traveling, like not even with, but like we were coming from training, so we were military members in Germany trying to go back to Utah, and she and I both got like clocked for whatever reason.
No, you were going back to Charlotte, wasn't it?
It was me going from Germany back to, and I didn't go back to Charlotte. I went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was
Charlotte
me
that
going
lost
back.
your luggage. That's right.
Yeah, it was me going back into the country. So they decided what it was I went on their website for what I was traveling for and found what the limit was, the weight limit for luggage. I packed my luggage accordingly. And they came back and said that it was a safety concern for their luggage people for it to be that heavy, and made me repack my luggage in the middle of the fucking check-in area. So I was pissed because I was like, I had this packed a very specific way. I was supposed to be able to take, like, I had 2 bags that I was going to take with me. One of them was had my cuckoo clock in it, and I was going to take that as a carry-on, and they told me that I had to check it because it was too big, which was also wrong. So this is two things that are wrong now. They made me check 2 extra bags that I wasn't trying to check. And I had to repack in the middle of the fucking...
wasn't a personal item.
Yeah, they said my backpack was my checked, was my carry-on because it couldn't be a personal item despite the fact that it was a personal item when I came to Germany. So apparently leaving Germany, it was no longer a personal item. There's a bunch of people that got on a fucking power trip and decided that I looked like somebody who was sketchy as fuck. I don't know why. So I had to repack my stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had to repack my stuff. I was pissed. I was vocal about being unhappy about all of this. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I was respectful. I wasn't mean, but I was like, I don't understand how I can go on your website and it says this, and then I come here and now it's a problem. That doesn't make any sense. And the guy was like, I don't know what to tell you. And I was just like,
tell me why you're not following your procedure. That's what you can tell me. Right.
And like, he ended up getting a supervisor over who was also a bitch. She was more of a bitch. Like, he seemed pretty okay, but he seemed like conflict averse. So he, I guess, was too much of a wimp and had to call back up. And then she came over and she was like, well, it's just protocol. And I was like, well, you need to update your fucking internet like site then. Like, your website says specifically these things. That's what I packed my bag off of. I'm under it based off of what you guys have said here, and you guys are still giving me a hard time. And she was just like, well, ma'am, that's just our protocol. This is the only way that you can leave here. And I was like, this is fucking bullshit. So I repacked everything how I had to. I ended up checking way more bags than I ever wanted to. I was super mad about it. And off we go, right?
Don't forget your underwear repacking at the airport.
Yeah, my underwear went flying out of my bag when I was trying to repack, and so in the middle of just fucking everybody, like, here's all my undergarments spread out. I was like, thanks, I appreciate that you guys have told me to do this. This is really
thank you so much.
No, this isn't humiliating at all. It's fine.
The cherry on top.
German hosiery that I picked up.
Yeah, because there was so much of it. So what ended up happening as I was trying to leave the checkout area and get back with my friends, right? I go to try to leave, and a woman stops me that's with the airline and asks to see my ID again. And I was like, why? And she's like, I just need to check something. And I was like, what do you possibly need to check? I just got my fucking tickets. And so I was like, you know what? Whatever. And because at this point, I'm like, I'm angry to the point of tears. And so I'm just like, I just don't give a shit. Just let me leave. I just want to get away from you people. Apparently what she was doing was flagging me. So she took my ID and she flagged me in their system. So every step of the way, I had to go through like 3 different checkpoints, and every time I went through a different checkpoint, they re-scanned everything in my carry-on luggage. They re-scanned me to see if I had picked up an illicit substance at some point. I don't fucking know. I was like, I'm in the fucking military, dude. Like, what the hell? And they're like, well, you're not in our military because we're German. So I was like, y'all are assholes. So I go through all this stuff. I almost missed my plane.
I would have been like, no, I fought on the right side of World War II.
I almost missed my plane because of how many extra checks that they gave me, and they did the same thing to another one of our friends. And the reason she got clocked is because she was acting really nervous because she found out, like, because of what happened to me, the other 2 people that I was traveling with, like, she showed up at the airport and they were talking to her and they're like, oh my god, this is what just happened to her. This is insane. Like, they're being such dicks about it. And so she freaked out. She was like, they're gonna freak out about my bag. And so she was like, will you hold on to my bag and I'll just bring my other bags that I'm checking up. And they instantly were like, oh, so you don't have a carry-on. You don't have anything else. You know it's illegal for your friend to hold on to your bag for you. And I was like, I don't think it is, actually, but you guys are like fucking, you're pushing the fucking boundaries. So they flagged her too. So out of the 4 of us traveling, 2 of us kept getting flagged and had to go through additional checkpoints.
Jeez.
And then the funniest part is when we get to our locations. So she was going on a different flight. We get to stateside, and at stateside we had to pick up our luggage, and then we had to go to like grab our luggage and go to the next airline and then recheck it. So when we grabbed our luggage and I went to the next airline, I kept my clock with me, and I was like, no, fuck this shit, because I know that this is a carry-on. And I was like, and I know my backpack counts as a personal bag, so fuck them, I'm not playing this game. And so I only checked the 2 bags that they made me repack. And lo and behold, I didn't have a single fucking problem. So it's just Germany.
Imagine that. It's like
just Germany. I was
just Germany.
pissed. I was so mad. Like I was
Germany
talking
has
to
trouble
Alex and I was like cussing.
They can do this shit on their own.
I know,
They were
right?
horrible.
Just send their airport workers to repel invasions. Some person wants to know if it's true that except for puns, Germans don't get jokes.
I mean, the Germans, all the German people, with the exception of like the 3 German Delta employees on a fucking power trip, every other German I dealt with were fantastic. They were super nice. They were very respectful. Even the guys like customs. Going through fucking customs, they were like, no problem, don't worry about it. We've seen a lot of you guys coming through. No big deal. Like, they were super nice. They brought in all of us, like when there was 3 or 4 of us standing together, and they're like, are you all here for the same training? We went, yeah, and they go, come on. And they looked at everybody's stuff, and they're like, yep, you're all good. Go. Like, no problem. It was the Delta check-in, person at the counter, and 2 supervisors. And the 2 supervisors were women. And I gotta say, women in power, when you act like this, that's why everybody thinks you're a bitch. Just saying.
So you sounded like John Mulaney. He was talking about a bad flying experience, and he's like, "Yeah, I had a bad flying experience. It was on an airline. I can't say the name of the airline, but let's just make up an airline. Let's say Delta." So,
Well, that's the thing is, I always fly Delta, and I haven't had any issues. Like, Delta's always been great.
it's like, can I fly home now? No. It's like, you have to wait 2 hours. It's like, no, we left without you. No, we framed you for murder.
Yes. Well, that's the thing is, I was like, dude, I feel like I should have been trying to smuggle something illegal with the way that they made me feel like a fucking criminal.
I know, right? Like
Shit.
Like, an illegal amount of Lego bricks that were like too expensive to carry.
No, your cuckoo clock was made of just solidified meth.
Yeah, that was it. It wasn't fine German craftsmanship at all. It was just math.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like Pam in that episode of Archer?
Yeah.
Where they made her body cast was made out of coke.
And sweat into her fucking system because she was nervous, and then she was addicted to cocaine, and then she looked fabulous for many episodes.
She was so skinny.
Yep.
She was so skinny, but she was real aggressive.
Super aggressive.
Super aggressive.
I had a bag problem in. I know that sounds weird. I had a bag problem in San Diego for Comic-Con. We went to a rave. Wow. We went to a rave after the show, and they said my little back. I had this little backpack. It's real flat on my back. It's not like I have a backpack like I'm carrying books to school. Like, it's not a big backpack. It's a little tiny thing. I've got like my iPad, and that's it. You know. Mm-hmm. So we go into the rave, and everything's fine. I see other people with bags. I'm just like, okay, no big deal. But this chick at the security thing, first of all, they checked my bag. You know how they do, like at a theme park or whatever. You know, they got the thing on the table. They look through your bag. They poke at it with a pencil to make sure nothing's sharp in there or whatever. You know, because they're afraid of what you got in your bag. They checked my whole bag, and then as I went through the metal detector, she stopped me as I was going to go down the stairs to the actual hidden room that we're all going to go to. She's like, "Oh, your bag's too big." And I'm like, but, you know, I'm looking around me. You know, other people had big purses and bags and things that are about the same size as my little man purse that I got going on this evening, right? So I'm just like, what do you want me to do? It's like, we're in the middle of the city. We're all just got out of Comic-Con. What, you want me to just leave my bag on the street? Do you have a place for me to put my bag? You know, it's like,
right.
No,
like, can you take possession of it?
No, she just wants me to leave. She just wants me to go. And I'm just like, she's got that attitude like I'm the one. Granted, I look like a chaperone. I'm the 50-year-old guy who's hanging out with these young people that want to go to a rave. So maybe she's picking on me.
Yeah, but that's just because you're like a fun person.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm just trying to have some fun for the evening, right? You know, so anyway, she's like, no. So I stand there for the longest time. She keeps on like harassing other people. So I see what she's doing. She's having a power moment and she's dealing with things. So I stand there long enough that I'm like, I think she forgot I'm standing here. Let's just walk down the stairs. Because I see other people. I see other people with bags and stuff, and then I get downstairs, and there's people with big bags and cameras and all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, it's probably fine. Like, I'm not going to bump into anybody. You know, if you have a big enough backpack, if you turn left and right, you'll hit people with your backpack.
Right.
You know, but it wasn't like that. It's little tiny. It's no big deal. She found my ass. Yeah, it's tiny. It's like it's flat up against my back. It's like it's literally like a little messenger bag that I got.
Yeah. Oh, fuck her.
So she found me downstairs.
Oh my God.
She's like, I told you that you're not allowed to come down here, and you came anyway. And I'm just like, yeah, I did. And then she's like, okay, well, you know, it's like your bag is too big, you have to go. So I pointed at 3 other people. I'm just like, well, what about them and them and them? And it's just like, you know, if you want to see my manager. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go see your manager. Yep, that'd be awesome.
I do.
I would love to see your manager.
So she
walks me all the way back up to the stairs, up to the checkpoint. And there's this cool Mexican dude, and he's like, "What's going on?"
Immediately says, "Cool Mexican dude."
yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like if I have to talk Spanish tonight, I will. I'm gonna break out my Puerto Rican card. I'm gonna do it.
You know what? You should break it out and be like, I feel like I'm being discriminated against because I'm Mexican.
Yeah, and
I'm Puerto Rican.
And it was a hot Mexican chick that was actually like making my evening hell this evening. Okay, so she's got the extra.
So she was a chola wannabe.
Yeah, she's got the Sharpie eyebrows. I mean, she's got. She's hooking it up. But she's a very attractive woman. I'm sure she gets what she looks like. She's the kind of
probably gets whatever she wants.
She gets what she wants, and she acts like she's really in charge, and what she says goes. What? So I meet the Mexican guy. Huh? Oh no, she was a tall girl. No, she was fine. She was totally cool. Except for the fact that my bag was too fucking big. She was fine.
Except for her being a bitch, she was totally fine.
Yeah. She's picking on this kid. That's what's. So we meet the cool Mexican guy, and he's like, so I'm just like, it's like she tells him the story as though we're in school. Okay, it's like, look. I checked his bag. I told him it was too big. He went down there anyway, and he didn't listen to me, and he went down there. And I'm looking at him going, yeah, I did. I don't agree with your policy because everybody else has big bags down there. And look, here's my bag. And it's like, you know, you decide what you want to do. If you want me to go, fine. If you want me to stay, fine. It's like we're from Comic-Con and blah, 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 whatever. He looks at me like, because he knows there's going to be a shitload of bags all weekend because it's Comic-Con weekend. Everybody's going to have a backpack, right?
Right.
So he's like, let me talk to my boss. It just happens to be the guy right behind him. And the girl is still standing there like, I did my thing. You know, I'm going to get this guy kicked out.
I did my job.
Yeah. And the guy that owns the place, he's like this 6 foot tall white guy. And I look at him like, dude, I'm the one driving everyone home. What do you want to do?
Do you really want to kick out the DD?
I know, right? It's just like, how about you give me some free Pepsi and let me go to fucking rave. I just want to bounce around a little bit. There's some lights down there. I want to see them.
Right? I want to have a seizure.
So this was the entire conversation I had with this guy that owns the club. He looks at me. I look at him. I hold the bag. I'm like, bro. And he's like, what are you guys doing? Let him go.
He's like,
this Mexican chick was livid.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I hope she was butthurt.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, son of a bitch.
Oh,
I thought I had this guy because he disobeyed me. It wasn't even about the bag anymore. It was that I did something.
Disobeyed. I'm sorry. First off, Bill, if you had to guess how old she was. Like,
you know, it's hard for me to guess anymore because I'm literally 54 right now. So everybody's a kid to me now. It's unfortunate.
But so that's the thing. Is like you disobeyed.
She's got to be somewhere between 18 and 22. I don't know.
Oh,
you know what?
You disobeyed a child?
I disobeyed a child. You know what?
Dare you?
Because she works at a rave and because she was in charge, I would say maybe between 24 and 26 tops.
Fucking a baby. You disobeyed a baby.
Yeah. And the only thing that I kind of
God.
regret not doing was talking Spanish to the one manager, just so she would understand that she was doing it to one of her own. just to fuck with her evening even more, because I know she would not expect Spanish to come out of this white face.
Same.
Face is going through the 12 levels of hell. You should have just been like, adios, hermana.
Yeah, it's like, and here's the thing, when I was downstairs, I saw her like 12 more times and she couldn't say shit to me. It was great.
Oh, good.
I smiled at her. I was just like, hey, how's it going? All right, good. Just gave her the look of, I hope your evening's going good. I'm not going to be the guy.
That's nice of you.
So she was my Mexican
I would've been
TSA
the
at the
girl.
rave.
I would have been the girl. I would have been like, listen here, bitch.
Yeah,
Be
that-
like, if you think you're kicking me out, you're gonna have to go kick out that one, way over the fuck over there, this one over
Hey,
here, that one,
hey,
this one, that one.
Hey, you guys
And I
are
was like,
losing
and
business.
then I'll leave.
It's like, we bought tickets on the app. Leave me alone.
yeah,
I already paid for this shit, bitch. Give me a
I
refund
know.
then.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds
Yeah.
me of when I was in, one time I may have talked about this. One time I was working an air show, and all the old retirees that would come in, I'd check their ID. If I saw that they were a retired officer, I'd pop them a
Right.
salute.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So on and so forth. Staff Sergeant, Security Forces walks up, goes, "You
Oh,
can't be
God.
saluting them. You can't be saluting them." I'm like, "Excuse me, sir?" He's like, "You can't be saluting them." I'm like,
You
"Why?"
can't be showing them respect.
I asked, I was like, "Why?" He goes,
Yeah.
"Well, they're not military." I'm like, "Well, they're retired military." He goes, "Well, they're no longer in. You can't be saluting them." I was like, "First off, sir, nowhere in the regulations does it say who I can't salute."
Oh, no, it actually specifically says in the regulations that you are allowed to salute anybody that you feel is deserving of the respect. To include anyone higher ranking than you, period. They do not have to be an officer. You can salute a fucking staff sergeant if you are a senior airman. That is legal. It's fucking weird, and you will get shit for it,
Yeah,
but it's not against the regulation.
yeah. You can even salute a civilian if you
Yeah.
freaking feel like it. But
if you feel that they are deserving of the respect, that's why people salute the fucking president. The president's not in the damn military.
That's
The
true.
president's
That's
just
true.
a
Yeah.
dude in a
He's
suit.
The president isn't a military officer, but he is the commander of all of them.
He is the commander in chief, but if you're going to say that they're not in the military and therefore you can't salute them, that is factually inaccurate because you salute the president.
so there's this master sergeant who's there in charge of us. I was like, "Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a second?" He walks over. "Hey, airman, what's up?" Hey, really cool guy, of course.
Mhm.
And I'm like, "Sir, Staff Sergeant here is saying that I can't salute anyone, even though nowhere in the regulations does it say I'm not allowed to salute anyone." And I said my case. He looked at me, looked at the Staff Sergeant, looked at me again, then looked at the Staff Sergeant, goes, "You're a dumbass."
Those are my favorite. When you make somebody go,
Exactly.
why? Why are you go sit
Yeah.
in the corner? Who asked you to do this?
Like the guy from the club. Exactly.
He looks back at me and goes, "Yeah, you can salute whoever you want." I'm like, "Cool." Look at Staff Sergeant. "You have a good day, Staff Sergeant."
Did you salute him?
Yes, I did.
That would have been fucking hilarious. You like, have a great day, Staff Sergeant. Have him be like, fucker, and be like,
Is this better, Shae?
Tell you a thing
Yes.
or two.
But throughout the day, I kept on seeing him again. "How's it going, Staff Sergeant?"
Did you hear something loud?
that's Si's background noise.
Oh, okay.
So Si's mic dropped really low, and so I told them that they needed to turn it up, so they turned it up, but that means that their background noise got louder.
Hold on.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, there you go.
Well, Si just muted.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it's
I,
fine.
I would rather hear the background noise as long as I can actually hear Sai.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you're like, so Si's audio, they've been messing with their like audio settings and everything. Si's audio dipped really low right after you joined, and I was like, I don't
Better?
know what happened. No, it's still there. I was like, I don't know what happened, but your mic is really low. And so then I turned up their mic, but because they turned up their mic, I'm assuming you have your air conditioning going, babe. Size muted, so I'm not gonna say it. But size, like the way that the room is set up, where the air conditioner has to be, and the most logical place for size computer are right across from each other. Yeah, that's what I thought. And so it's what it is Sai has their AC on because it's fucking hot as shit, and there is no central air in their entire house. And Sai's office is on the upper level, and there's not really insulation in the attic, which means that it's just really fucking hot in that house in the summer.
I'll deal with the noise. I don't want you to be hot.
Right, so Sai turns on the AC, but when Sai turns on the AC, it blows directly in the path of their microphone.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And there's nowhere that they can move their microphone where that won't be the case, because just the way that the room is set up, because the AC has to be by the window.
Freaking
because
science.
So it's just, with all of that together, there's not really anything that they can do about it. Other than just mute, which sucks, and I would like them to not mute. I would prefer to just hear the background noise and be
I'll just deal with the noise. Yeah, heck yeah.
But I figured I'd explain it to everyone, since more than one person has said that in the past, and so it's like, well, let's just let everybody know what the situation is, because this is why. And look at Sai's like, no, I'm fixing it. I love you, babe. So cute.
But it's good that everybody knows what's going on, because everybody has some weird sound problem depending on what live stream you're on with whoever it is that you're on with. So it's like,
right. Well, and some of it is stuff that is like, oh, hey, I don't know if you know that this started happening again, but this started happening again. And some of it's like, hey, this is happening. You're like, I know I can't do anything about it. Thanks for bringing it up. You're like, I'm sorry. You didn't bring it up. I didn't know.
It sounded so bad. Thanks for bringing it up.
Thanks for bringing it up, Laura. Really
it's the one thing I'm sensitive about.
Not everything you could have said is the worst thing you could have mentioned. It's fine. Fine. Right.
Damn it.
Oh, shit. Bill, I wish you guys were coming to Baltimore Comic-Con.
I know. Yeah, I wish we were too.
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't. That's why we were trying to tell you to just not worry about it.
Yeah, it's cool though. Since we have this naval theme going on, it's like we're sort of like on a ship.
Yeah. This is my 300 horsepower outboard motor going.
No, I'll pretend it's a starship.
You know, but the funny part
is...
There's
ambient noise on the Enterprise.
While music is playing, I can actually see the music from the music channel crossing over to the microphone channel slightly. So it's like, is it coming through my earbud, and my earbud is close enough to my microphone that it's picking it up? It's crazy.
Well, we're not hearing an echo from the music, so that's a good sign.
Your face is a good sign.
You're damn right.
Good sign of my butt.
Language.
I'm sorry, a good sign of my asshole.
Finally, thank you. Jeez, we have children here.
Bill, I fucking missed you, man.
Oh, Shae's ass.
Shae's butt. Sorry.
Yeah.
So what's Kat up to?
Do I have to say 5'4"? She's actually not feeling well. This is bad timing 2 weeks in a row, because she's.
She doesn't like us. I think we understand that part by now.
Yeah, that's the
Shut your
part.
whore mouth.
Yeah, I know. You said you're a whore mouth.
No, she doesn't like us. She puts on airs when you're around her at a con just to, placate you.
Hey, Kat loves me.
She really does not like us at all, and she only comes around at auctions.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's not feeling good. It's all just a ruse to get away, but she's not.
Hi, RJ.
No, you know what it is, Sai? Cat doesn't like you.
What's
See
not
what
to
happens?
like? What's not to like?
Everything.
Should I
It's
start
because
a
you
list?
start all these rumors.
I'm amazing. My boobs are growing.
Oh
And
God, why is
new
there a
makeup
splash?
on the way.
Why are you putting up a splash guard?
I'm not. I'm
Some
consolidating.
person would like us to invite Rainey because she doesn't appear to be on anything tonight. Wasn't she taking some trip or something or other?
No, you're thinking Allie was moving.
No,
and
but
that's
I
why
thought
they
that
didn't stream.
Rainey was also taking that time to go somewhere or something.
Not to my knowledge.
Hold on.
Talked to her more than I have.
Because your response to me.
This is what happens when I'm home. And like living a hermit life. I just have like shit everywhere.
Well, that's what toilets are for, babe.
You're funny.
See,
Huzzah!
that joke could have gone two ways. I could either be calling your house a toilet, or I could have been saying that you need to find the toilet in your house.
Yeah, you wanna know how it's gonna go? It's gonna go as fuck you, Sky.
Again, I would, but you're closed for business.
I am very much closed for business. Do you see all of these stitches? Look at this.
No, I just see blurriness.
Human. Thank you.
There we go.
Stitches.
It's the blur.
I'm telling you, it looks like you got shot 4 times by very small bullets.
I did. That's what happened. Spread that rumor, everybody.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
We've all had very different surgeries, but we had the same 4 bullet holes. What's up with that?
Right?
I think mine were different, though, when they carved chunks off my face.
Well, you don't know because you're always fucking extra.
But they did do those tape stitches over the
Yeah,
top of
I'm
my
not
regular
a fan of these.
stitches.
They're driving me nuts. Gosh, I want to get rid of
But
them
mine
so
were
bad.
over the top of actual stitches.
No, mine are. I can't confirm because I did peel this one. I
Yeah, I
peeled
think
this
I was.
one off.
I think I was glued. Yeah.
Can confirm there's no stitches under this. Because I opened it and was like, oh god, that's a hole in my stomach. I just put the stitch back and was like, you're okay. I didn't touch you.
Get some Gorilla Glue. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
So
It's fine.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. We just don't talk about it. We just pretend that everything's cool.
Yeah, it's just a team of people that were inside you.
So can I say this is the thing that's funny is
I
they
love how you
told
put
me
that, Bill.
they told me about this one. They told me about these two, right? At no motherfucking point did they mention this bitch.
Yeah, I was really weirded out by mine too. It's
I was
just
like,
the
you
fact.
said 3. There's 2 and 1. There's 3. Why is there a 4th and why is it my belly button?
Didn't you say you had some weird umbilical hernia?
So that's what that was the funny thing. I have gone to doctors I don't know how many times. Right. I don't know how many people have seen my midsection. A lot of people have seen my midsection. And it wasn't until I went for consultation for this surgery that the surgeon looked and she goes, "Oh, you have an umbilical hernia?" And I was like, "Do I?" And she goes,
Is this how they make? This is like an upsell. I think they make money off everybody because they
I
told me
mean,
the same thing. It's just like, oh, I can just go in there and just fix it real quick. These Jiffy Lube, we just go ahead and do it real fast.
So, if it weren't military medical, I would think that you might be onto something. But it's military medical, and they don't.
They go
Yeah,
as
they
cheap
don't-
as
yeah,
possible.
they don't want to do extras.
They just do what they have to do. So
And it's sometimes not even that.
and
Our military
what they
dentist had
I'm sorry,
a
they do what
googly
they
eye.
have to do. They don't treat you. They get you ready to go back to service. They don't treat you. So they're not giving you long-term treatment. They're not giving you what you need in order to be like optimal and healthy and all that. They're doing what they need to get you mission capable again. That's all that they're doing.
Aww.
My military
Aw.
dentist
He
had
is
a
in
googly
love
eye.
with the smell of beer. I have decided.
It's like, Mom, share. Share.
I know, right? I've also had a rough week and need to get drunk.
just sprinkle some catnip in it.
Oh dear God, that's all he needs is catnip. No,
My
so
cat doesn't
she
like
was
catnip.
like, she was asking, which strain? I'm sorry, Lee. I'm gonna take a segue. What strain of catnip? Because there are strains, and they now sell them as if they're like the stuff
Not
that I
too
give my
sure.
cat is a chill blend, and he loves it.
Not too sure. Normally it's just catnip that I buy from a store.
Go to PetSmart. Go to PetSmart. They have an entire section, and you can choose what effect you're hoping it will give your cat, and that is what it is mixed with. So, like mine, there's a specific kind of catnip, and it's mixed with chamomile leaves and lavender leaves, and so it will dried lavender. And so he, like, I'll sprinkle it somewhere. He will smell it and just rub his whole body in it. And then he just lays there and is like, oh yeah. Like he just, it's like I just got him stoned as fuck. And
It's like, oh,
funny
it's
as
mixed
hell
with
when it
Coke.
happened. But sometimes he'll go and he'll start smelling it and he kind of gets chill, and then it's like he gets a jolt of, must use all energy immediately, and then he gets zoomies around my house for like 30 minutes, and then he's like, oh, I'm so tired, I just need a snack and go to
It
sleep.
sounds like you got him the Breaking Bad mix.
I got him some. I got him some, but he seems to really like it. And it's funny because they sell it. It's called Meowajuana. That's the brand.
Pretty good. I'll give
The
him points.
brand is Meowajuana.
I'll give him some points for that. That's pretty good.
Hey, bless their little hearts. Anyway, what I was gonna say about the umbilical hernia. So she mentioned that I had an umbilical hernia, and she asked, she was like, "Did your belly button change one day? Like, did you used to have an outie and then it became an innie?" And I was like, "Well, I was born with an innie and then it was an outie, and then it kind of like sunk back in, and I've always just had like a really big belly button because of that." And she was like, "That's an umbilical hernia." And she was like, "So when did that happen?" And I was like, "When I was like 9." And she goes, "Oh, I mean, we could leave it. It's not like a danger or anything, and you've had it for this long." I was like, "Yeah, I've had it for fucking what, 29 years?"
Yeah.
And so I think that like that's where we left it. That was the last bit that we had talked about. But I think while they were in there, they were like, "Probably really easy for us to just fix this hernia real quick. Like, let's just what if we just did that?" And then they just did it. And then I wake up and I'm like, "I have a fourth hole. What the fuck happened?" Also, my belly button looks a little different.
No medical malpractice for the military.
Well, I mean, there is, but it's got to be like usually your family because of wrongful death. It's not usually you as the military member that gets to complain about it.
Or if your limb rots off or some crazy shit like that.
I mean,
Even then, it's going to be like, oh, you just didn't take enough Motrin.
You can go to patient advocacy and be like, "I feel like they mishandled it," and they'd be like, "We'll look into it," and then you never hear anything again. Yeah.
Like, I woke up with 5 more belly buttons.
Yeah. Django Sola says methamphetamine.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's fine. I knew what you were saying.
No,
You got
actually,
there.
DGS, you got that right.
Did he? Good on you. Onyx, I don't like when you turn towards my incisions and then you get that glazed look in your eye, because that either means you're gonna chill and everything will be fine, or you're going to start walking on all of my cuts, and I don't appreciate that.
Well,
You
cat,
don't appreciate
the
that.
point of having all this matting.
No, Onyx is like, "I like mommy after surgery. She carries a lot of pillows around her
Mhm.
midsection for me to lay on. Like, that's not what you're there for.
That's there to protect me.
And you know what? I got 2 different kinds. I got one that's thinner for like the car and stuff like that. And then I got a thicker one that's supposed to be for when I'm sleeping. And hot damn, I am glad I got that thicker one because this motherfucker in the middle of the night will be like, it's 2 a.m. and he's like, hey mom, I'm gonna lay on your middle. I'm like, fucking shit.
Or hey mom,
Like,
you want to be
tied
the
around my
trampoline
waist.
for the next 5 minutes?
Bro,
The
he started
fourth-
jumping. He started jumping from the top of his like platform down onto me, and a couple of times he's normally landed on my chest, and all I could think of was, "Motherfucker, you land on my stomach, I'm gonna have to kill you. Like you will have to die. There will be no other option."
There'll be a flying cat tonight.
Leah says, "Hope hole." The 4th hole goes to another dimension. Yeah, he does. It's funny because you make that joke, but he literally will wake up at like 2 in the morning and then he just goes "Meow" for like 5 minutes. Hi, did that wake you up, sir? I wonder what that's like. Was that inconvenient?
Taught him a lesson.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. Imagine that.
He just leaned into my stomach and he smelled one of my incisions and then he was like, just lays back like, no, I don't like that.
He's like, God, when's the
Oh.
last time you cleaned out your damn belly button?
Right? Like, it's festering. Like, it's a fucking incision, leave it alone. Might be a demon, but those are the best kinds of cats. Here's the thing, Onyx is the sweetest cat in the world. He's the only cat I've ever known to literally hug. And by that I mean he will put arms on either side. He's actually put them behind both mine and Sai's neck and pulled us in to bury
For
his
hugs.
head in our neck to actually hug. Like he literally hugs.
Yeah,
Not just
like
like-
people hugs.
Yeah, like a people.
That's really cool.
It's
Yeah,
so
he's
sweet.
the
And I
only
was-
cat I've ever seen that does that. He's also the only cat that I've ever seen that will not roll on his back for belly rubs.
No, oh god, he goes on his back.
He will
he's
bait
gonna
you.
Fight.
He will bait you.
He is going to fight you.
He's like, look at this.
Those are
my
fighting
belly.
postures.
Look at the
He's
fur
like,
on my
"Isn't it
belly. Doesn't
fluffy?
it?
Don't you want
Doesn't
to
it look
touch it?"
soft? Just run your hands through it. What could go wrong?
Yeah, and like you'll literally
I'm picturing
be like,
it only in that voice
2
now.
inches, 2
Phrased
inches,
just
and
like that.
he will claw. He like grabs and he will dig his claws in on either side of your wrist, and then he pulls your hand in and he just starts fighting the
And then the
ever-living
back
fuck out of
and
your
then the
hand.
back legs engage.
Oh, the kangaroo gutting motion.
He tries to play drums with his back legs on your fucking arm with his claws out.
I just went like this on his forehead. He was like, "What the fuck?"
You went what?
I did this on his forehead, just like really lightly, and he like, I got 1, 2 when I did the third one. He was like, "What the fuck?" I'm sorry, but your face looks so cute. I had to. It's funny because he simultaneously loves when I like do squishy face and hates it. Cause like I'll do it and he's like, "No, fucking stop!" And then I stop and he's like, "No, I have to do it again."
No, I was feeling the love.
He thinks that we show love by biting. He really loves to bite. If he bites you, then he actually considers you family. Onyx, do you want to see people on stream? Everybody's talking about Kitty in the chat. You want to see?
Kitty.
You want to show them? I know you're tired, but it's only 11:30, and your ass is going to be up for a while. So let's not go to sleep right now. No, don't close those lights. Stop it! Stop that close!
By the way, since we're getting so much traction with our 41 total views, and 0 donations, memberships, or PayPal contributions, or super chats, we're probably wrapping up in about 3 hours total. Because that's kind of the... Hold on, that's kind of the goal on here. His stream
Yeah.
past midnight. 0% completed. There's Kitty.
Yay. Say hi. He's
Kitty.
like, bitch, what you waving at the screen for? Honey, what's that? What's that? You see that? Look at him be like,
It's kind of an avatar of Daddy.
thank you, Daddy. He's like, no, it's your mommy. It even looks even he is the boy. Thank you, the little baby boy. The
I love
baby
how he
boy
makes
is the
you
boy.
He makes you hold him like a baby.
He does. He insists I hold him this way.
Cheek to cheek.
He's falling asleep. I need you to not be asleep, though, baby.
No,
It's
you
like
gotta keep him up longer so he sleeps through the night.
There are
It
only
doesn't
two.
help.
There are only two gears at this point, Mom. Sleep and fight.
Yeah, I really don't want to engage fight because fight hurts.
Wait,
He
where's
drops
Pickle?
blood. I actually don't know. I don't know. What did you do with Pickle? You had Pickle. I think that you have lost Pickle.
So we got a big scrunchy Pickle for him to fight.
Yeah, it's actually a dog toy, but it's a little bit smaller than him, but it's about as wide as him. And so when he gets real feisty, I like push the Pickle at him, and he will wrap his front paws and kick with his back paws and bite the head. And I'm like, see, this works. This is better. Yes, he fights a Pickle. He does. He normally wins. Sometimes he doesn't. No, he's never. I don't think he's seen a real Pickle. Have you ever seen a real Pickle? Oh, I'm sorry, Onyx. Yep, stretch. Far be it from me to avoid making you uncomfortable. He just nestled more into my neck.
That checks out.
You know what? Next time he gets in a feisty, fighty mood, that's when you whip out a real pickle and he goes to take a bite out of it. I want to just see the reaction on his face.
I don't think that he would.
You gotta buy him a pickle Rick.
You want a pickle, Rick? He's so funny, like the way he's laying. I don't know why, it just feels really human. He's got his little paws right here crossed and his little legs.
That's because I'm tiny and I curl up on you like that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
This is the side position.
It's the side effect.
Trying to think of how I sleep next to you.
You normally
Shayna?
sleep swimming.
What?
You normally sleep swimming.
Yes. So Shae and I were talking about this the other day. How amazing that we both are the same kind of sleepers, because we snuggle up in the preparation of going to sleep, and then at a certain point right before we get to sleep, we are both so tired of that position and so hot and so uncomfortable from laying on our sides that we completely separate to our separate sides of the bed and then sleep very comfortably. And then throughout the night, we'll re-entangle and then disentangle over and over again. And it just works for us.
Yeah.
Just beat the shit out of each other in your sleep.
No.
No, that's the thing.
No one talks about sleep club.
Shae, didn't you have like real sharp toenails at one point and cut me?
I think that was you and me at the time.
I keep mine short, so.
No,
You like to use yours as talons for branch grabbing, so.
you. It's like you're trying to get your.
It's closed anyway. I'm getting all this out of my system while
Might
there's
as
no.
well. Yeah, there's zero chance of you getting anything that you're hoping for. So I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say it.
You were about to respond to the pickle killer comment or something else?
No, I was about to get very graphic as to why it's closed, because you keep acting like I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna not do anything fun because I want to be that kind of person, because that is not it.
I understand that the upper floors have been demolished and you're waiting on the roof to be stabilized. Just say it, Shae. Whatever you gotta say, just say it.
We're not having sex because I'm not gonna pop a stitch and have my bowels come out my vagina.
That's a decent reason to not have sex.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
I'm not saying
Like, I approve that message. Fuck.
I'm not saying it's not reasonable. I'm saying
You're
that
grumpy about it.
it is less than happy and less than ideal. Why did this not go live on Red Valkyrie's X? Do you see that? How it has a green check on all of them except for Red Valkyrie's? I'm hitting the button. Oh, I know why. Remember that payment issue that we had?
Oh, I didn't pay it on Red Valkyrie. Hold up, my bad. I fixed.
Thank you, Leah.
Down goes solo. Yes, that is a possibility.
Yeah, because they take the fallopians, don't they? Mm-hmm. They take the fallopians, they take the uterus, and they take the cervix. So basically,
And
all the middle floors.
The cervix is what sits at the top of the vagina. So like they sit kind of nested in each
like
other. So when they take it all out, then that's open.
It's like the well cap. Yeah.
When
they
you
have to
say
stitch it shut.
when you say the fallopians, it sounds like, I don't know, like it's an episode of Star Wars and you're talking about some neighbors that are bothering you.
No,
Yeah.
that's
It's
the
like,
Filipinos.
it's always the fallopians.
Damn fallopian.
It's the Filipinos.
The Filipinos. You know, the Mexican Asians.
That is terrible. But yeah, it's
That's what it is in the Star Wars universe.
it's like super freaky, because what happens is
Oh my god.
because all of your stuff inside, like your bowels and your bladder and everything, they're just kind of floating around in there. Like, they're not like super anchored to anything. So if you pop a stitch and you open up that top part, it's just an opening to your insides, which means your insides can become outsides.
Yeah, that's why when they do anything with the muscles in that area, talking about like hernias and stuff like that, or like they have to go in and mess with any of your intestines or anything like that, they end up a lot of the times building what do they call it, a scaffolding. Basically using those pelvic meshes and shit like that to reestablish shape. But in this case, as long as they seal the inside opening, they're good.
Yep.
I wonder if this means you'll have to poop more or less often.
If it means I'll have to what?
Nothing.
Did you say poop?
Yes. As things kind of resettle in there.
Neither. So what it does is the uterus and the bladder are like besties, and because the bladder sits in front of the uterus, that's why when pregnant women are pregnant and their babies shift at all, it makes them have to pee, is because it instantly puts pressure on their bladder, right? Well, when you remove the uterus, the bladder loses its like sensing buddy for when it needs to be released, and so it basically just goes, shit, we don't know, and it just starts giving you that signal a lot, and so you have to pee all the time immediately after the surgery until it finally kind of settles back in and is like, okay, I think that we understand what it feels like when we actually need to pee now. And then it settles back down.
Then you have to find your new normal.
Yeah.
Shae, I've slept next to you when you've had to pee every 33 minutes.
I don't have to pee that often. I get up like once a night, maybe twice.
And why the fuck were you timing it?
because it kept waking me up. Here you go, Shae.
Yeah, Leah, you have no idea. This cat is the snuggliest, sweetest little kitty ever, and he's also a little demon. We love
Yeah.
him.
Oh wait, here. You were being cute. You may be cute again.
No.
Okay.
That looks so good, Bill.
Bill's across the room now.
Well,
That's Shae's
hopefully
cat in
we-
the upper left-hand corner.
Yes. That is Onyx.
Panel 1.
Oh my god, you're
Onyx.
so heavy, dude.
Dude.
You're too heavy.
Is he might be more than 10 pounds now. You're going to have to set him down.
He's 9
Yeah.
pounds 7 ounces. No, that's wrong. He's 9.7 pounds. There we go.
Did you put him on the male scale?
No, that's what he weighed when they popped his balls off.
Popped them off.
I
think
know.
popped.
So graphic.
As someone
Waffles!
I got jealous, so I picked up Waffle.
Yes!
He's
Look
my little
at
dude.
him.
Bill,
He's
I
my
have a
little dude.
question about Waffle.
Ah, yes.
So I've had chows a lot. So one thing with chows is their eyelids curl inward, and so they sometimes have to have eye surgery to kind of stitch their eyelids back. Did Waffle have that, or is that really pale line around her eyes natural?
No, this is natural. That's just
This
he's
is for coloring.
he's got natural Chewbacca coloring.
Yep.
Interesting. That's a really strange looking cat, says Down Goes Over.
Such a
Meow.
sweet
Mis-
baby. You guys don't even
Mr.
understand.
Waffle.
It's
Waffle
Everyone-
is the sweetest ever.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. There's I think Kat told you about this, right? That we were going through IKEA, and there was a family, and there was like a little girl in a shopping cart, and she's like, "Look, Mom, it's a cutie dog."
Yes, I
was like,
remember
all right.
you saying that.
That's your breed. That's your breed now. You're a cutie dog.
I love how
Such a-
Waffle is just like, I must give you all the kisses because you are giving me the
Yes.
pets.
Yeah, he's being
Also,
a lazy bum
Bill,
right now.
When
Uh-huh.
is the last time you washed your wrist? I must clean you too.
He's like the more messed up I am, the better I am for him.
This
It's like,
wrist
hey, did you
smells like
just mow the
ink and
grass?
anxiety.
I know. You skip a shower and mow the grass, you're all sweaty. Perfect. Good soup.
Oh my god, animals love salty skin.
Oh my god, yeah, he will literally rip my leg off. He'll lick my shin.
See what you did, Bill.
And now I want
That's-
Waffle. You know
Is that a
what?
chocolate waffle?
It's a chocolate waffle. Good boy.
His legs are so tiny.
He's got his little
He's so
little T-Rex legs. Little T-Rex. He's like, please let me down. Please let me down. Okay, I'll let you down, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna put the ball down here.
It's like, my legs aren't small. Have you seen a chihuahua?
There you go, buddy.
I am the Chihuahua King.
He is the Chihuahua King. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Waffle
That's cute.
is the name of Mufasa to the Chihuahuas.
pretty badger
Not-
dog.
He is cute. Shae, what did we decide our next two dogs are?
3D vision. There you go.
I wanted a husky. You wanted a husky chow mix, but whatever.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
and then you also
Um,
wanted one like
And I
Kiba.
want a corgi. I want a corgi for their little heart butts.
Kat wants to get Waffle a little brother to play with.
Aww.
We'll see how that goes over the next year or two.
Like much younger or adopted?
Probably much younger. She already has him named. She's trying to speak it into existence.
Oh my gosh, is it chicken? Do you have chicken and waffle?
That would be amazing.
Right? Tell Kat, no matter what she names the little sibling, I will call them chicken.
I think she already has a name picked out. I'm trying to remember what it was now. I think it's Zuko. Zuko Amadeus Mouse. That is the full legal name.
Wow.
She already had Waffle's name picked out for like years before we found him. Waffle Alexander Mouse.
Okay,
Full
so this
legal
is
name.
gonna be I'm gonna upload a weird picture, but it's to prove that it's a live picture. You tell Kat about this because she probably thinks that I not only forgot, but that I definitely don't still have the reminder. Hold on, it's coming. Well, I have to take the picture with my phone and then stick it in a DM and then pop it out of the DM and then present my screen. So it's a whole thing.
It's a multitasking level thing, yeah.
There we go. You told Kat I have not forgotten about our collab.
I will definitely tell her. This will make her laugh.
And I still have to post it. No, but as you can see, if I scroll up,
There we are. Yep.
Yeah.
Proof positive. Proof positive. It's live.
I missed it.
it was the post-it note that says Mousetrap TM on it.
Oh, that's right.
I keep it under my keyboard just to keep it safe.
Yeah, we have to have. We got to get lots of collabs going.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, when you said that Kat was going to name a new dog, I'm like, what, Throbbing and Baney and...
Oops.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
kinda
look at
good.
that. We're approaching 3 hours.
Yes.
No down go solo. You cannot trademark Trap Mouse. Oh, TM for Trap Mouse? Yeah. Mouse
There you
Trap. TM.
Yep.
I'm just saying, whenever Bill sends you something, it's from Mouse House LLC, so...
It's true. Yeah, she owns the company. I'm just wondering. I'm just her employee at this point. At some point, I'm just gonna get like, what is it, a 1099 form?
Yeah,
No, you're the off the books independent contractor. So
oh god, you don't want that. Bill, I had that. I owe so much money in back taxes now. You don't want that.
Well, that's
I'm
how
not even kidding.
that's how I've lived my life up to this point.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I'm just an independent contractor floating from town to town.
Yeah, and fucking the shit you get for independent contractor. People do not understand, like, so in most instances it's not a huge deal because you get a paycheck, you take a portion of that paycheck, you put it into a different account. That's how you pay your taxes. No
That's
problem,
what I should
right?
be doing.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's not what
Yeah.
people do. That's what you're supposed to
So
do.
that way it doesn't hit you real bad at the end of the year. Like it destroys me at the end of every single year because I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to earn many thousands of dollars as quickly as possible so I can pay off that tax bill. It's bad.
Yeah, I hate it. It's like usually I have to pay. Well, you know how much you got to pay in. It's like
Phil, when you file your taxes, put this as your profession.
ink slinger,
Nice.
pencil for hire, trademark.
So the really shit thing is the reason that I ended up in that situation wasn't because I've had so many commissions, but like, oh my god, isn't that amazing? Like, I'm making all this money. No, the reason I ended up in that situation was because I'm part of Amazon Vine, and
Yeah.
Amazon Vine gives you items for free in order for you to review them,
Oh,
right?
Oh no.
Except they create a tax form as if they had paid you the equivalent amount of what the item is worth,
oh no.
and you can't return them to lower your liability.
Right.
So if you get an item and it's hot ass garbage, you are still responsible for the
for,
tax on
for
that
the
item.
cost of your garbage. Wow, no way.
And I used it to upgrade a shit ton of stuff around my house. And it was
And
beautiful
mine-
and wonderful, and I got a lot of and size. I decked out Cy's house. I decked out my house.
Uh-huh.
And then I owed over $10,000 in taxes. So
Holy smokes.
Yeah, all those fucking bird feeder cameras.
like 4.
We still don't have mom's up.
Well, whose fucking fault is that?
Yours. You keep saying you're gonna do it when you come down, and then you don't.
Why do I have to do it? You live there.
Because
It's
it
your
was your
fault.
gift.
I tried, and your mom was like, "Well, I don't know where I want to put it." Blah blah blah. And all this shit.
Blah blah blah.
I watched way too much Hotel Transylvania.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't sound like that. Blah, blah, blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Well, it's kind of impossible to set aside 30% of an item that you receive that's physical.
You know what?
Exactly.
You know what? Just mail him 30% of that item.
You just
Right.
chop it up and mail
Yes.
them 30%.
I
A
broke it
couple of
into
them,
10
I'm like,
pieces.
I
Here are
mailed you.
3.
I mailed you 100% of this item because I want to keep the 30% of that item, but this is equivalent.
How close was what impression, DGS?
my blah 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 of your
Blah,
mom.
blah, blah.
Not close.
No.
No.
A closer impersonation of Cy's mom is whatever.
Yes. My mom is like a 77-year-old woman Columbo. Whatever.
One more thing.
But it's not.
One
No,
more
it's one
thing.
more thing I want you to do for me.
One more thing that you need to do, despite the fact that you just asked me if I needed to do if you needed to do anything for me, and I said no, and then I was like, oh, except this one more thing.
Which is actually 6 things.
Do this. Which, in order to do this, you have to do these 30 things first. But I want this thing done now. So figure it out and be like,
Yeah.
Do it. Do it now.
it's fine.
Oh, Shae, did I tell you? Remember all that paperwork Mom had me gather, and the one thing that she had to do was call that number for that conference call she has to do before she moves forward. Guess what wasn't done in the time that I was at your place?
The thing that I knew wouldn't get done, and I told you
Yeah.
it wasn't gonna happen.
Yep. Bill, is that a nacelle on a starship?
I think it's more like the front end of a weird land speeder.
Oh, like Luke's? That
Yeah.
thing was a piece of shit.
I know. But I needed to draw a piece of shit like thing in front of this door, so I was just like, land speeder.
Yeah, they just haven't been as popular since the new model came out.
I know, right? I was hoping to get 17 for it, but I think I'll only get 14.
Still
How
better
about
than
10
the
now?
fucking- Still
And then
better than the
15 when
fucking
it's
moped.
15 when we get to.
No, 2 now. 2 now and 15 when we get to Alderaan. 17, huh? Okay. well,
Oh,
there's
all
that.
right. No questions.
We just want to avoid any imperial entanglements.
You know what though? It kind of looks like a hoagie or a hot dog the way I drew it. It just looks like a floating.
No, it looks like a devil dog.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
No, look.
Hey, at least it's better than the fucking dumbass space Vespas from fucking Book of Boba Fett.
Oh my god! Please don't bring up those.
High speed chase! You are driving very slow. No, the camera is supposed to depict we're in a high speed chase.
Some people watch that OJ shit too much. This, Bill, this is what it looks like.
It totally looks like that. Yeah, because I didn't even use a ruler or anything for the vent, so it looks all.
filling is
It
coming
looks
out.
all. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's dripping out. Well, that's how shitty this land speeder is. It's like melting in the front.
Right.
The filling is oozing out of it.
It's oozing out of the front. Chocolatey goodness.
It's overheating, so the cream fluff is falling out. Moromi, did you see that? What was it? Robot Chicken? Yeah, that Robot Chicken where the power converters were actually a group of strippers, and Tashi Station was a strip club.
I didn't.
And
see
so it
that
looks
one.
like I want to
Oh
go.
my
I
God.
was gonna go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
It's like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah,
That's the real reason.
He's not quite the whiny bitch we thought he was. Down Go Solo wants to know what this page is for, Bill.
Oh, this is for Zen Bounty Wars #1.
Yay.
Nice.
So I'm finishing inks. Kat is actually helping me a lot. She's doing all the coloring for the book.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that, and that might have actually been on that fucking traitorous auction stream you were on that I
Yeah, I think it was.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to the monies.
I love Pizza Medi, but those people do not know how to run a fucking stream or run an auction. They count so. It's like, okay, 5. So then, I mean, I went out for some pizza, and then the other thing happened. Oh, and 4.
Yeah,
So,
I figured those things would get under your skin.
And then, like 3 minutes later, it's like 2, and you're like, what happened to 3? And then 1 comes immediately after, and it's like, oh, someone bid again? Okay, well that just extends it by like 0.38 seconds. Because they allow sniping over there.
I mean, we allow sniping too. We just are a lot
No.
more.
Sniping means that it doesn't reset the clock.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, like on an actual legit eBay auction,
Yeah.
bidding on something I think only resets it for 1 minute. Like on a week-long
don't.
auction, it'll reset it for
don't.
1 minute.
We don't play that here.
No, we don't. But they're just all... I don't even know if they have rules, if they can keep track of the rules. It didn't seem like there were rules. Like I said, Pete's a great guy. I could not fucking be in or run an auction like that.
No, you have the auction down to a science. Like the rules are very clear, and I like the
And yet
vibe.
people
I like the
still fuck
vibe.
up.
Yeah, I like. I know they do, but I really like the vibe on Pete's show. It's, and I've gotten and I've gotten used to like the way that he runs it. So it's like it doesn't really bother me. It threw me off the first time that I did it because I'm used to how you and Shae do it.
Yeah.
I need structure. I need structure.
I feel like the structure is pretty solid the way that you run it. And,
well, we try to make it fun and idiot-proof at the same time because we no offense to our audience, we don't want anyone in the audience, no matter how drunk, to be able to come back and say they didn't fucking understand what they were doing
Yeah.
or that the rules weren't clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Well,
but
and
I do like the way Pete does it, though. It's like once I understood what the rules were and how they ran, then it was like I was totally cool with it.
Yeah, Pete's are kind of like Takashi's Castle or whatever that fucking
Yeah.
show was.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the show. That's the castle.
yeah. Have you ever seen that, Bill?
I don't think I have. I'm trying to.
Oh
you
my
mentioned
God,
it.
you
And
need to see.
I know. Yeah.
But you need to see it with the see Takeshi's Castle specifically when they have the American voice dub, because they started doing a couple other ones where they just show like the pure Japanese, and it's fun, but it's not as much fun. It's more fun when you have the bullshit dubbed version where it's two guys that are speaking English and they're making up shit, but the show is so crazy that they're not actually that far off of what's happening in the show.
So they kind of recut the clips of that show into most extreme elimination challenge.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So let me see here.
Like some of my favorites is they'll have when they have the people come up that are about to like go and do one of the obstacles or whatever, they get like their name and everything, and they'll ask them a question, and they like give them the mic and stuff. And so when they do the dubs, like someone will come up and like when they yell something, someone will be like, "I like the smell of cheese." It's like, what? Yes, MXC. That's what it is. MXC.
Got you. Okay, yeah. No, I have seen that show. Yeah.
This is the re-edited version.
I love MXC. Like, Takeshi's Castle is fine. MXC is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, and the fucking really creepy guy in the safari hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the on-field guy with the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Crazy shit. If we get struck for this, I'm just talking over it and there's no audio, so they can eat my dick.
Yeah, MXC is...
Spike, that's what it was on. It was on Spike TV.
That's
yes,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
And they used to play it to fill in other shows.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that.
God,
I remember that.
And then it got really popular, and then it had its own like time slot for like a very long period. Great.
Yeah, I remember it being on for like a long time.
Yeah, well, they just kept rerunning it, and I mean they had plenty of content because of all the seasons they had in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Down Go Solo, yes, we did have to make it idiot proof for you. That is correct. By the way, the PayPal link's in the description. So, oh, hold on, I have a button for that. There you go.
Idiot proof.
You know what? I'm just gonna put in a fucking link. Hold on. I have to open up.
You're gonna beg for money.
I have to open up my Stream Deck app.
Well, everybody, hold on while Sai opens up their deck.
Well, I have to bounce, so
That's fine. We were supposed to wrap. I forgot.
Yeah, I think we're all bouncing pretty soon.
Yeah. Thank you for hanging out, Lee.
yep. I will see y'all later.
Bye.
See ya.
Sai, are we wrapping?
First I have to test this.
Oh no.
First I have to test this. See if it puts in a link. No, it did not. Hold on. I'm continuing testing.
Oh, there?
Yeah,
Still
we're
there?
still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The hell just happened?
Your internet.
The internet did a thingy.
Yeah, it worked.
Yay! Alright. Are you ready to wrap, babe?
Wow. Wow. It's been 16 minutes since I looked up. That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, Bill, where can people find you?
Yeah.
Bill.
Where can they find you, Bill?
At Bill Must. At Bill Must. You could find links and all my things there, and that's where I am.
Rip Bill's internet.
Rip Bill's. It's fine.
Did I freeze?
No, you're just
you
roboting
roboted a bit. It's fine. It's cool. Thank you everyone for suggestions on this amazing cosplay. I can't wait. It's so cute. Oh,
We played no ads.
we didn't. We play out.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. I might do a gaming stream this weekend. I don't know if Shae's going to because she has college, but I am really thinking about it.
You should.
So
Everybody pressure Sai.
yes, pressure me by throwing money at me. Links in the description and in the chat.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.
What am I playing?
I don't care.
I'm not the one who does these things.
Oh, dear God.
Shae complained I didn't play her ad, so I'm playing her ad.
I said absolutely nothing. Gosh, Cy's such an ass.
Shae loves my ass. Confirmed. That is some gorgeous art, though, babe.